record. It would be his 20th consecutive field goal dating back to last year.
You've got to stay on sides here if you're the Arizona Cardinals.
Sanders, and it is good.
You just be a corner. You let him score. Dallas, ball three, you're trying to protect him. They can kick the field goal.
Cardinals home for the touchdown. They jump right over Savion Smith, and the Steelers have taken the lead with 2:14 remaining.
Yo, John, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? I'll send you the link.
Take a commercial time tonight.
There you go. Come on up, bro. Here we go. Yo, what's up, Ian? Hey, it's your boy. I gotta see what he's done so far. I know he's way over 200 in yards. Antonio Brown getting ready. Yo, Ian, if you wanna pop up, bro. I dropped the link. What's up, John? Bro.
What's up, brother?
I saw your text you sent me about. You told me about the Steelers this morning. You sure did, bro.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to win. They're going to end up winning this game because Dallas is that bad. But, I mean, for 3.5 quarters, I mean, it's like, it was just what it was. But, how about freaking Herbert, dude? 2 weeks in a row, last play of the game, they overturned the call.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
That's
some sad.
you seen the touchdown. I mean, obviously, they said that he didn't have full possession there, but that's tough on. I mean, that's going to be a good team down the road. I think Herbert's the real deal. So, uh, they just got to get through those growing pains and stuff. And hell, maybe even what's his name? Mike Lynn. What's the coach for San Diego? Or not?
Mike Lynn, yeah.
LA now, I guess. Yeah, I actually think he's a pretty good coach. I think they just need to put more pieces together, and they have a garbage owner, so obviously they're not going to have a lot of money to spend. So, yeah, 2 minutes left here. I mean, you're a little bit ahead of me because I'm watching it illegally on my stream. But yeah, 24-19. Tua, man.
Yeah, I'm watching
made that
Arizona.
Run. Did you see that run by Tua?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wide
did you see
open.
that run by Tua earlier?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wide open
Ooh.
just now. Calamari,
It's fun
40
watching
yards.
these quarterbacks because beautiful. I mean, Kyler, he's so fast. And, I just never thought he was going to make it in the NFL because he was too small. He even took a big old, on that third down last series, he tried to get the first down. He took a freaking licking.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dallas got the first down. I don't know where you're at on that. Dallas got they're at
I'm
the
watching Arizona.
Pittsburgh right now. I mean,
I'm watching Arizona.
Yeah, I'm on the red zone, so it'll bounce
me too.
around. I'll keep you
Watching
updated
Arizona.
with that. I'm on Miami, Arizona right now too. Well, how much time you got on there? I got 3:30 left on my clock.
2:36.
Okay, so you're about a minute ahead of me. Like I said, I'm watching it. I'm streaming it from one of my, websites.
one of your gadgets.
Yeah, let's see here. Oh yeah, I do see. Are you talking about that pass? Yeah, I'm right there with her. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah. Some of the other games, just you know, what was the Giants? They won. I mean, that was interesting.
Jerome Whiteside, what's up, buddy? What's going on? Welcome to my family,
See.
bro. Yeah, 2-minute warning in Arizona.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, they're just showing the.
Ian, what's up, bro?
Uh,
I sent you the link. You want to pop up?
for
Oh,
some of these games today, they were kind of dog shit games. Just looking at them
oh
on
yeah.
paper, actually turned out to be pretty good games. Pretty good games. Hey, how about Seattle? I mean, remember your buddy that was on earlier with us? He said Seattle was going to roll on that game. Oh my
I didn't think
God,
so.
that didn't happen. And then another one he said that the Chiefs were going to roll. I know they won, but Carolina made that a game.
Yeah, I know. I didn't. I lost today. I didn't
Hey,
cover
did
with
you see what's
Pittsburgh. I
his
didn't cover with the Chiefs.
yeah. Yeah. Did you see that leg injury by the quarterback for the Redskins today?
Yeah.
I mean, is there some kind of like they got these Alex Smith, you go back to Joe Theismann, they have like some kind of even RG3. I mean, they have some kind of issue with these quarterbacks getting, like these leg injuries or something.
Cowboys need a touchdown. At least they got 2 minutes to get 60 yards down
So
the
what's your
field.
thoughts on Buffalo?
Oh, I like
Is
Buffalo
Buffalo
a
going to win a
lot.
playoff game this year, you think?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Going
I
to
was
win a
very high
playoff
on
game.
Buffalo coming into the season in here.
Yeah. I mean, they probably got that division. I mean, obviously, your Dolphins, I mean, they could win and make it a.
No, I
I mean, they
think
only got
Buffalo got that division wrapped up.
Yeah. Josh Allen looked really good. He didn't look flustered.
Yeah, Buffalo is getting better and better each year. Next year they should be ready to get the shit done.
Texans, man, they want to give games away. I mean, seriously, they let the Jaguars
John,
hang
I
out.
don't. When these losing teams play against each other, I do not pay no attention, bro.
Oh, I don't either. I have the red zone on, so I get to see the highlights as they come across. But I'm telling you, the Texans, they almost did what they did last week. Or remember when they let Tennessee come back and win that game about 3 weeks ago? They
Yeah,
let the
Arizona
Jaguars
got
back
third
in
and
that
one.
game.
Watching Arizona right now.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, we're less than 2 minutes,
Oh, he
3rd
threw
and
it. He
10 for
threw it
Dallas.
away. Now let's see what he's gonna do. Jefferson, get your ass up here. Let's see what he's gonna do. Is he gonna kick the field goal to tie, or he's going for knowing Cliff Kingsbury? He's gonna go for it.
How many yards for first?
All right, he's gonna kick the field goal. 49-yarder
To
coming up
tie
right
it?
now. Well,
That's a
this
big.
is
I mean,
gonna
they're in
make
Arizona. They should be able
this
to
is
take
gonna
that.
make Tua Tagovailoa a legend if he can drive them down the field. Okay, he's gonna get the ball last.
Holy shit! Yeah, I don't know who this fifth string quarterback is, but Gilbert. But he's actually played the Steelers pretty tough. That's another thing people don't realize
He
sometimes.
missed
There,
it.
Ty,
Arizona missed
is
the
when
field
you. I
goal.
mean, oh, he missed it.
He
Uh,
missed it.
so Dolphins are up 34-31 with the ball, right?
Yeah.
The Dolphins have the ball. Yep, and they're gonna run it out.
Let me see how many
How
timeouts
many
Arizona.
timeouts does Arizona have?
Arizona still got 2 timeouts.
Okay.
Jefferson, Miami, Arizona missed the field goal, bro. So the
Did he miss it
Dolphins.
wide?
No, it was short.
Did he miss it wide? Oh, here I'm watching it right
It
now.
was short.
Yeah. How's it short? A 49 fair goal. You're talking about you're in Arizona with no wind, probably no elements. Jeez, how do you miss that?
The look on Kyler Murray's face.
Hmm. Well, It's 4th and 8 for the Cowboys at the 45 of Pittsburgh, or 40 at Pittsburgh. Here we go, 4th and 8. And they sacked his ass. 15.
Miami's going to be 2nd and
So-
2, so all they have to do is get the first down. The game's over.
Yeah, Pittsburgh's winning. They didn't cover. 24-19 is going to be the final on that one.
I'm just looking at Arizona. I could care
I know.
less about Pittsburgh.
I know. I'm just giving you an update so that way. I
I appreciate John. I
expectation.
appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I got
This is it
sports
right
games
here. If they
on,
can get a
but-
first down here, the game's over for Miami. See what happens now.
Yeah.
2nd and 2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He missed it by a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet if he just had that single bar going across his helmet, he would have made it.
No, Miami, man. All you had to do was get a first down, bro. This guy sucks, man. Why even Jordan Howard's in the fucking game, bro?
I don't even know who Jordan Howard is. The running back?
Yeah.
9 yards.
Used to be on the Bears and
there
was
we
on the
go.
Eagles last year. This guy sucks, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Pittsburgh's going to win, regardless. I know you said you can win on
Yeah,
that
Pittsburgh's
one,
going to
but
win this
I-
one. They
I
held
told you
on. They
they
got
would.
lucky. Pittsburgh got very, very lucky.
Yeah.
And that's a
What do you
reflection
got
of
left
Mike
with Miami?
Tomlin.
Under a minute?
Miami is still
Yeah.
plenty of
what
time,
do you got,
but
under a minute left?
if they get the first down, it's over. It's gonna be 3rd and 1 for Miami. They just have to get the first down, and that
I
will
got
be it.
2nd and 2 right now.
All right, 3rd and 1. Let's see what they do. Whatever you do, do not play action because they're gonna send the house right now.
I'd send Tua in a quarterback sneak.
What happened
Really?
here? All right, Pittsburgh's going to win.
GG.
Claypool got the first down. What's up, Paul G?
Yeah.
What's up, Paul G? That's my boy. What's up, bro?
Let's see what we got here. Just damn Buffalo 7 and 2. That's unbelievable. And it's funny. 'cause your
Why?
Seattle
They
Seahawks, they've lost
to
2 in a
me,
row.
they were one of my teams I picked for the Super Bowl.
Chicago. I mean, they get Tennessee a tough game, but you know.
No, they
we'll
got
see when
blown.
that-
All right, here we go. Tua. Got it. Tua Tagovailoa over up the middle. Got it. Game over.
So what's the Miami's going to be? What?
5 and 3.
What's their record? Hey man,
5 and 3.
take it. This is technically supposed to be a rebuilding year. 5 and 3. I mean,
That is a big
have you guys
win
played,
on the
New
road
England
in
yet?
Arizona for the Dolphins. No one cares about the Cowboys, Jefferson.
I'm telling
No
you,
one
man.
cares about
Let
the
me tell you,
Cowboys.
it's what you know. What the Cardinals, they're a solid team, but people don't understand. You got to fly all the way to Phoenix. I mean, it's not fun to do that trip. Go out there, play a game, not used to the weather, whatever, and come all the way back to the East Coast. That's a tough. I mean, look what Seattle did. They went all the way to the East Coast to play Buffalo, and look how that.
Their
turned out.
first East Coast loss in 4 years.
Yeah, I didn't realize that, but yeah. Yeah, I'm watching it right
They
now.
won
with
14
the
straight on the
Saints
East
getting
Coast.
the first down.
All right.
Let's be honest too. There, a couple of weeks ago, people were questioning did the head coach make the right call by bringing Tua in after the bye week, saying, "Hey, Fitzpatrick had been playing great." You know what I mean?
No, good.
No, I'm saying the fact that a lot of people were questioning. I don't know what your thoughts were on that. Questioning them starting Tua after the bye week when Fitzpatrick was playing pretty good.
Yeah, but Fitzpatrick didn't do what Josh Allen did today to the Seattle defense. Is scared. They played passive. They only got 5 field goals, and that turned guys like me off. All right,
Yeah, I
Tua
get what you're saying.
Tagovailoa is now 2-0 And this time he
Wow.
played a decent game today. So he won last week, he won this week, and he looked
Hey,
a
you've been
lot
waiting for
better
this for a
this
while,
week.
Ty. Hey, you and Mike, South Carolina, Scotty Wetzel, both Dolphins fans. Hey, you guys got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, it's okay for now. It's okay.
Yeah, take what you can get. Who you guys got next week?
Justin Herbert comes to town next week to Miami.
Yeah,
Justin Herbert looked
they've had
damn
two tough
good today.
losses in a row. That's going to be a
Yep.
freaking gunsling, dude.
Yeah, I think so too. They 2-0.
Yep,
So
that game right
LaShawn
there.
Jeffersons of the world, Paul G. 2-0 for the Dolphins, bro. Did I say what's up to my man Paul G? Bill Paul G. I got you, bro. I'm gonna say what's up to you right now. Stay right here. So Tua is now 2-0. Miami is 5-3, and I hate when I make a mistake and I say that I'm wrong, but I'm gonna admit something right now. It's getting to the point. Getting to the point where the Dolphins may have now is getting to turn the corner.
Now they're going to have to support that quarterback. They got to get some weapons around them.
Aguilar goes 2-0. I know the Dolphin faithful is ecstatic. They would love to shut me up for everything I said about Tua. Because personally, I do not like Tua.
Hey, I was an ace there. I didn't think he was going to, I didn't
I'm
think
not
he
a
was
big
going to
fan of
be able
his.
to. I didn't see, honestly, I didn't see enough of him in college, like consistently, and not enough. I know he had some big games and made some big plays, but consistently over 2-3 years, you just didn't see a lot of him. You know what I mean? Because either he got hurt or it was one of those issues, and you just didn't know, is this guy going to be able to stay healthy? You know what I mean?
Yep, I agree. Ah, as these Dolphin fans are
He's got
beginning to
some
pile
legs
in.
too. He took off, man. Yeah, he's got some legs, man. He took off on that one play.
It's not a big fan of his, but we live and learn.
Oh yeah.
Dallas,
Well, I mean,
at,
it's not like
uh,
Tannehill still. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Dallas at the 13,
They're not going to win this game.
wide open
Yeah.
at the 29-yard line. But Dallas has no more timeouts. That's the problem. They're gonna have to spike the football, which he does right here. Now,
Yeah, when I was watching the Chargers game, that's what they did. They spiked the ball inside the 5-yard line, and they had that one last play with 1 second on the clock, back of the end zone, and the guy caught it, but they said he didn't have possession because he bobbled it as he went out of bounds.
Sean Jones, guess what? I'm
What's up?
giving Tua credit tonight. Okay, kid? I'm giving Tua credit tonight.
Yeah. Hey, that Denver game didn't turn out the way people thought either. The Falcons.
No, because the Falcons showed up today.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something about Miami real quick. I'm going to do the Miami monologue later on. They just love playing for the coach. I'm telling you. They love
Well,
playing for the
that's
coach.
where it all starts. You get a good coach in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's already
And
won
that's another
as many
skeptical
games right
thing that
now
I
as he
had.
did all of last year.
Yeah. I mean, I was skeptical of him because he's part of the Bill Belichick tree, you know, and
Him and Mike Vrabel.
you know how that usually works out. Yeah. I think he covered for Matt Patricia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching the end. I'm a little bit behind you. There's 7 seconds
Last
here
play of the
on
game
that
right
Dallas
here.
game over.
Here we go. Here we go. If he hikes the football, let's go, kid. All right, see what happens. Over. Incomplete in the end zone. Over. So Dallas gave a great fight. Pittsburgh's
Well, there you
8-0.
go.
First time in their history, Steelers are 8-0.
Yeah.
And folks,
Yeah, I know.
don't look now.
It's kind of ironic too, because remember,
Yeah.
Roethlisberger's first year, they went 15-1. Remember that?
Yep. They lost
I
opening
think
day.
he came in relief of Tommy Mack.
Yeah, bro. Your eye
Damn
test,
it.
get up here, man. Get up here, eye test. I can't guess.
Well, that's it for me, Mace. I'm gonna.
John, I love you, bro. Yo, come
Yeah.
check.
Hey,
I'm off tomorrow. Check in. I'll be here
yeah,
Tuesday morning, bro.
yeah. I'm gonna watch the show that you
Yeah.
got going on in a few minutes. I'm gonna go take a shower and then I'm gonna watch and just sit back and see what you got.
All
to
right,
say.
my brother. Thank you for coming in.
Be safe, brother.
Kiss
Oh,
the
yeah.
family for
Enjoy
me,
the
bro.
day,
Have a
man.
good night.
Yeah. Hey, you too, brother. Hey, Dolphins.
What's up?
They're back.
For now. Love you, bro. All right. Eye test, get up here. Jefferson, get up here. Let's talk about this Dolphin victory today. Oh, you calling him Mr. T? All right, then come on in. Let's talk about Mr. T. Eye test. The platform's all yours. All you have to do is pop up. I just sent the link. I'll do it again for you. Jefferson, get your ass up here. Dolphins win today. No excuse for not coming up here. Congratulations to the Miami Dolphins. That was a hell of a win on the road for Miami today. He went toe-to-toe with Kyler Murray. I can't say nothing. Fucking Josh Allen, 415 yards and 3 touchdowns. And that's the reason why Ryan Fitzpatrick is no longer the starter in Miami. Because Josh Allen threw for 415 yards on that pathetic Seahawk defense. While Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Dolphin brain trust were passive. Good evening, my good man. How are you?
What up, bro?
Ain't you? Are you impressed? Look, you know I'm not too a fan, but I will give him credit because he went toe to toe with Kyler Murray today in Kyler Murray's house.
For the first time in a while,
And I mean, like I said, he wasn't the reason they lost, and he was kind of the reason they won. He had nice clutch throws. That was a nice clutch run at the end. You feel me? Like, those are the little things that top tier quarterbacks can do. You feel me?
Yeah,
Stuff like that. Tannehill would never do that. Never.
Tack it up here, bro. Yeah.
You feel me? Tannehill doesn't have that moxie. He doesn't have them type of balls to be calm under pressure. I'll get to it, that, bro. And like I said, it's one game. Like, he had a stinker last week, and now he has a good game. So he's 1-1. So I'm not gonna be one of those fans. Oh, he's great now. Like, nah.
Chargers, Jets, Broncos his next 3 games.
You feel me? Like, but what he did show, he has it in him. That's what I was concerned about. I was like, was it just college, or do you really have it in you? And he has it in him. Now I want more.
Yeah,
now,
me too.
You know what I'm saying? Now I want more, bro. Like, I seen you could do it. Now I want more. But
what I like about him is, more than anything else, what I like about him is, from what I've seen of him, he's very calm.
Very calm. The game's not too big for him. He has a good command of the game. Like, he's not gonna let the game get crazy. Now, when he threw that interception on the sideline, I was like, that's some Ryan Tannehill shit. Like, That's some retarded motherfucker shit, dog. So I was already like, your first pass, you took a sack, strip fumble. Now you doing this butt fumble shit. So I got kind of like worried. But then when I seen him calm down and he started hitting Preston over the top, he saw that there was a matchup issue. So he started going at that matchup, like just straight up, just going up top to number 27.
What's up,
That's
Fireman?
top. You know what I'm saying? That's top tier
Yeah.
quarterback shit, man. So again, it's one game, just like it was one game last week. People went crazy. He sucked. Just like it's one game this week. People gonna go crazy and say he's the Messiah. No, I'm not doing that. But what I'm gonna say is I'm happy that he has it in him, and I want more. If you can give me more, now we talking, bro. But I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna stay even keel. Good second bounce back game. You feel me? Like this is really his first game getting his feet wet. He had a nice game, bro. Like it wasn't until the end of the game when he threw the first time he threw 2 consecutive incompletions.
What I loved about him, I'm gonna let you rock it right now. I'll say it again. He went to Kyler Murray's house and competed against toe-to-toe with Kyler Murray. I'm impressed.
And that's all you can ask for, bro.
That's all I've been asking.
You know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, and he fucked around and won. So he gets a double feather in his cap, fool, because we just wanted to see him compete. Not only did he compete, he won. You feel me? In the last minute too, bro. Like
Jefferson popped back up.
He had a good game, dog. Like I'm watching the game, other than the mistake, the little mistake on the sideline, and he took one bad sack I don't think he should have took. Other than that, I'm the same as I was on him. The only thing I'm kind of like now I'm like, damn, I don't want to, because I was looking at him with a skeptical eye. But now if he's gonna do that and get motherfuckers to fall in love with him, one thing about it, bro, that injury, it doesn't go anywhere for me. It's always gonna be in the back of my mind, like, damn, he's one hit away.
Tua was 20 for 28, 248 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Good game. Remember, he didn't have 2 consecutive incompletions until the end of the game.
Yeah, that you know what I just read to you? Solid. That's what I'm looking for my quarterback. Efficiency.
You're right.
20 for 28 is not bad. What's up, Jefferson?
I tell you,
I'm gonna mute myself.
Played the game
What's up,
right.
bro? Yeah, I play receiver.
You played the game right, sir.
Yes, sir.
You know you always one hit away. That's for every player.
I'll let you guys talk. What's up, gorgeous?
But honestly, I understand exactly what you're saying.
Gorgeous, what's up? I'm talking to you, baby.
What's
up?
Time to heal.
Hey.
Who had time
You look
to heal.
great.
And Alabama did make sure. I mean, Nick Saban did do right by the boy.
Matter of fact, fellas, give me a couple of minutes. Jefferson, chill.
Okay. Oh no problem. Lady, you have the floor. Me.
Hey, what's going on?
I just want to say, hey, Jefferson and I test and all y'all. You know I come over here to Fast Penny. Me and you had a date.
You went on already?
Yeah, I don't stay on very long.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, baby.
No, stop it. You know better than that. But I came over here to.
No, seriously, I feel horrible. I'm serious. I thought you was going on late tonight.
No, normally I do it later. I'm very random. I told you that. But I kind of went off topic anyway, to be honest. And
okay, I'm gonna watch it later.
Yeah, I want you to. I let the ladies kind of talk and give their opinion. But I'm glad to see you going live, so I'm gonna be listening. What y'all talking about?
I appreciate you. You know that.
I appreciate you too.
Mahogany, in Mace's defense, I was listening to the earlier live he did have, and he did say he was going to do the show, and then he was going to do your show later on in the evening. He did think about you, and he just got the timing wrong. So don't beat him up too bad. Thank you.
Mace okay. Mace is like my YouTube boyfriend. Okay, I just like busting his chops a little bit.
And you my YouTube. Boo.
Okay, I really appreciate, and I brought you up too. That's why I want you to watch it because I did bring you up.
I appreciate you so much. You don't know. Seriously.
Oh, I
And
appreciate
I wasn't even mad at you last night. I wish you would have came up on the panel last night because those guys were peaceful last night.
No, I want to let you men watch the video because I do respect y'all and what y'all trying to do. Y'all up here to talk about football or whatever. I don't know.
You're
I have
one of
no
the
knowledge.
last, honey.
Huh?
You're one of the last. And guys like me treasure you. I'm serious. And these two guys on the panel with me will say the same thing.
Well, I treasure you.
Seriously.
Love this channel. I'm gonna let y'all get back to it, but I just like to bother you, Mace.
I love you. You have a good evening, right?
Yes, you too, honey. I
Come
love
up,
you.
hey, come up Tuesday morning. I'm doing 3 shows Tuesday. Come up Tuesday. I'll probably go on like around 8 o'clock in the morning. So pop up. Oh, I
Okay.
forgot. You at work. You at work. Just
Oh,
listen at work.
yeah. Okay, I will. All
Yeah,
right.
I got 3 shows, all right? I love you. You have a good Sunday night, sweet.
I love you too. Good night.
Mwah. The beautiful mahogany roots. All right, guys, you can unmute yourselves. The beautiful mahogany roots and MJ. Dante S,
I was
what's
gonna
up,
watch.
brother?
I was
Yeah,
just.
I test. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, it's good. That
I
was all it
test.
was. I test. I just think he
No,
had a chance to heal.
Yeah, you two
Because
guys can talk
he was
about the
at
game. Go ahead, I
Alabama
test.
and stuff. That's what I think. And I'm thinking he isn't the college tour we knew, but he's a lot better than 80% of the college tour we knew. And
I
he
was
can still
impressed,
move
man.
in the
I
pocket.
can't help but
I
admit that.
mean, and I told y'all about the accuracy. I said with that first game, I said he didn't have enough plays. That got kind of that real first start. I'm looking at it, and then I got the plays I was complaining about. Or he only had he threw 2, 3 plays maybe, but then that first game he had, even though he was, he looked like he was getting a chicken getting chased by 6 foxes. He
72
he was
Fins logo,
actually,
pop up.
he was actually doing. He was accurate, and the way he was throwing, he was off foot. Shoot, sometimes he had to jump a little bit to overthrow the taller guy. But his accuracy and the way he threw it in the air, I saw it. But today even surprised me.
He
And
surprised me
I'm
too, and
looking at it.
I'm proud he did. Because like I said, and me and I test gonna keep talking about this when he pops up again. His, well, again, he competed toe to toe with Calamari in his house. And that's what impresses me. Even if we were lost, that wouldn't impress me today. That he went head to head with Calamari. I test you there, bro?
yeah, I'm here. I'm just letting y'all talk.
No, I
I
want you
think
back
part of
in,
it
bro.
was that rivalry. I think part of it was that rivalry they had in college. Too.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
good friends too, believe it or not.
Yeah, I know.
But
And I bet you they might have called each other and talked some damn game noise and stuff. But I'll be honest with you. I found out today Miami actually lost 3 running backs. I'm like, wait, you lost 3 running backs, and who's the new guy?
and they
Uh,
lost
uh
and they lost Preston Williams too, by the way.
and
Go ahead,
that,
I
I
test.
mean,
Yeah.
wait,
I
was
test, go
that
ahead,
the
bro.
running back that played today? The Chester Williams you just named? Was that the running back
No,
that I
he's a
saw
wide
run today?
receiver. No,
Okay,
Preston Williams
okay,
wide receiver. Yeah, I test.
damn.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead, I
Go
test.
ahead, bro.
Nah, I want to hear what Michelle got to say because he right.
All right, good.
I want.
Jefferson, come back.
Okay,
Talk. He wants
I'll,
to hear
I'll
you.
finish it up there.
No, he wants to hear
It's
you.
just honestly, it was like I said. I can't remember if it was Star Platinum or if it was Plat up on here, and we were doing that debate about. He said, "Well, I don't believe him." I said, "Look, man, I'm just saying he reminds me of a Kyle Murray. He always has. It's been a battle between them. He's like a brutally, and I was maybe a little bit crazy at the time, and I'm not going to give him 100% credit because this game right here, I don't know what the hell it was. Honestly, the
Mm.
offense, uh, 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 um, dude.
It's a
I mean, the
heavyweight fight
receivers
to
that
me.
couldn't
That's
catch
what this
last
game was.
week, the receivers that couldn't catch a damn ball last week, all of a sudden showed the hell up the defense. I mean, the defense. Kyler Murray ran through their asses. I'm sorry. I mean, shoot, man, damn.
Yeah, but they got that fumble and returned it for a touchdown.
And the fourth down. So
I was like the guy you just had on earlier. I got red zone. I get the Carolina game, and the Carolina game was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
I'm
Give
sitting
it
there
Chiefs.
like,
That was a good game.
man, was the Star Platinum earlier that was giving the odds and who you should bet and everything else?
Yeah, that was Platinum Elite.
Okay, Platinum Elite. You know what? He's right. Oh, I think he might. Those picks he gave. If someone actually bet those, they
Platinum won some money today.
Then they got the win.
Yeah,
they got the dub. That's crazy.
So I mean, they could actually run a table on the 4 picks he said.
I'll say this right now.
If I'm correct,
that's
I'm
good for
trying to
Platinum.
remember what he said now.
I got something to say.
Earlier.
Yeah, fine.
Go ahead, mate. You got the floor.
Next week. Jets after that. At Broncos after that, and then what's our quarterback? He's not our quarterback. Joe Burrow after that. What you guys think? I test you first.
After what I've seen today, yeah, I don't see no reason they can't win all those games, yo. Like real shit. Like the defense got exposed, of course, but Kyler Murray exposes everybody. Like he ran circles around the 49ers for 2 years now. You feel me? And you see what he did to Seattle, but Seattle ain't got no defense. But Kyler Murray, he does that to teams, so I'm not gonna put all the 31 points on the Dolphin defense because not every team has a Kyler Murray. So I think the defense is better than what we saw today as far as the score goes. You know they're the number one defense in the league as far as
I look at that defense as today they went up against an elite quarterback.
Yeah, no, but an elite quarterback that when the pocket's not there and the throw's not there, he'll cut you up running.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Today they get a pass. They you know what? They get a B from me. You know why? Because they knocked the ball out of his damn hands and ran it back 38 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, you're not going to do that to him. So that alone tells me that the defense is way better than they were last year. So
I agree.
With that and the fact that we actually have a quarterback that can go toe-to-toe with the top quarterbacks, because Fitzpatrick...
It's getting there.
No, but that's what I mean. Like, after this game, you can't say he doesn't have the skill set because he obviously showed he has it. Now, can it be consistent? That's the question, because most quarterbacks come in, they could pull a good game out their ass.
The last couple of days, we will find out by the time they win or lose the Chief game at home. After these next 4 games, I mean, let me see, Burrow, Jets. These next 4 games, I'm gonna leave the Chief game out of it. They go 3-1, 4-0. Basically, they will clinch a playoff spot. Seriously, they will clinch a playoff spot. Or it's gonna come down to that game in Las Vegas against the Raiders Christmas weekend. I think it's gonna come down to that game.
I'm gonna tell you this: if Kyler Murray, again, I'm telling you, he got one more game like that before I start calling him Mr. T. I mean, I say Kyler Murray. If Tua could play like this, bro, hey, there's no reason for us to lose a game because here's the thing: we were missing a quarterback, and we weren't too sure about the defense. The defense is there. We got a legit defense. Now we got to see if our quarterback, who showed the skill set that we needed him to show. He got hit. He got up. He made good throws. He was accurate, like LaShawn said. He was very accurate today. He made quick decisions. He threw from the pocket. He threw outside the pocket. He rolled out. He did everything you want him to do. Now, if he continues to build on that, bro, by the time we see Buffalo and New England again, we might be that team, yo. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really look at it. Cause I watched the Kansas City game today. Other than a couple plays, bro, they were what's the name was still in that game. Mahomes had to do some outrageous shit for them to pull that away. But I could see our defense rattling Mahomes. I remember a few weeks ago, what's his name? Life is a Gamble was like, we should zero blitz and go after Mahomes. And I was like, fuck no. But now they've done it, 3 straight weeks? Who knows? Maybe that is the best thing because people have played zone with Mahomes. He cut him up. People go man to man. You don't have the personnel to go man to man with them. But I ain't gonna lie. I think out of all the corners in the league, I think we have the personnel minus Byron Jones.
Mike Tirico just said what I just told you. He said next 4 games are very winnable for the Dolphins, bro.
Yeah, they could win those games. And remember, we didn't have a quarterback the first time we ran up on Cam and Buffalo.
Yeah, but that's late in the year. I'm talking about these next 4 games. If they win these next 4 games, they're gonna be 9-3, bro. And I'm gonna tell you who they play again. Chargers at home, at the Broncos, at the Jets, home for Joe Burrow. Those are 4 winnable games, bro.
The thing is, will the team still be hungry? Will they start smelling themselves? You feel me?
No, they won't smell themselves. You know why? Media is not going to let them. The ESPNs of the world going to still dog them.
No, they're not. After this game, and after he beat Kyler Murray, watch how they jump on the Dolphins' dick. Bro, it was a landslide today. I watched every program. Cardinals. The Dolphins just did what the 49ers did like a couple years ago before they made sure that everybody knew they were a playoff team. They beat a top playoff team they weren't supposed to beat. And the media, they ain't know how to react. But they was on their dick, bro. Dog, get ready. They're going to be on the Dolphins' dick all week, putting pressure on them, letting them boys smell their press clippings, bro. And if them boys start smelling themselves, thinking that they really that good and don't stay hungry, bro, Joe Burrow coming down here and slice them up. So they got to stay hungry.
Honestly, I got a quick question, Mace. Since you can look it up, how many first and second year or possibly third year players Miami have on defense, offense team as a whole?
I'll tell you right now.
Because
let me look at the
these
roster.
kids are hungry. It looks like a whole bunch of kids. This don't look like a group of like veterans. You got a few sprinkled, but I don't recognize any of these names.
That's the reason why, bro.
I mean, that's what I'm asking, and that goes on what you're saying, I test. Because I mean,
the veterans on the team is the linebackers is Van Noy, Landon Roberts, Jerome Baker. He's still young, but he's a vet, and Kruger Hill, who came from Philadelphia. Other than that, you got X, who's a vet, but he's a 3-year vet.
He was the only person today that played like shit.
Who, X?
Yeah.
Nah, X got Hopkins, bro. You gotta respect that, bro, because that combination, Hopkins and Kyler, that's one of the deadliest combinations in the league right now.
And I told people that.
They don't understand that.
That's a steak dinner at Shula's restaurant. I'm telling you right now, they earned a steak dinner at Shula's restaurant.
All right, here you go. You want to know the question, right?
They don't have many.
Jefferson. I'm going to give you the answer right now, because I'm looking at the roster. Third and second year players, right?
I mean, at least from first to third.
Can you let me put in 4-year players too? Because they got a lot of 4-year guys on this team.
Yeah,
it's your floor, sir. I was just asking the question.
I'm giving you the answer. I just asked you, can I put in 4-year players?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. One guy.
We're talking about Miami. If you want to put a 30-year player in, I'm good.
One guy so far, a veteran. That's Ryan Fitzpatrick. The other veteran is Eric Flowers. Hakeem Grant, 5th-year player. The guy from the Eagles they got on special teams who I tested said he's a 5th-year player. I'm going to tell you right now, Jefferson, to give you your answer, most of this team is mostly second, third-year players and 5th-year players. There ain't too many old guys on this team, bro.
Bro, what's his name is 29. He's the oldest person on the defense. Van Noy. He's the oldest person on the defense.
And he's only this is his 7th year in the league.
Exactly.
They got a
So
very
it's
young team, Jefferson.
very young. It's them and the 49ers, I think, the youngest teams in the league.
Yeah, this is the youngest
They
team. This is a young team, Jefferson. I'm
They're
gonna
gonna
tell
be
you the
hungry
reason
then.
why.
They're gonna be
No,
hungry.
period. Jefferson, period. This is a young football team, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna say it again like a broken record, and it's the truth. And I know guys who hate this guy don't want to hear it. They love playing for the coach.
They do. They respect him.
Look,
They respect him.
I'm be honest with y'all. This is one of those moments where the young players, it isn't like they're starting from a team that didn't, make the playoffs consistency, don't have Super Bowls. I mean, San Francisco ain't the dynasty used to be. Dallas isn't. Miami isn't. Pittsburgh had spurts. There's certain teams that get those spurts in between. But
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, Miami is one of those cities to where you have some old Miami fans barely in a walk or whatever that damn wheelchair thing is they got that run about or walk around or whatever the heck it is called. And they sit there and say, you know what? You reminded me of a team that used to win the Super Bowl. And they start talking about the players and stuff. And then it's kind of, it's kind of, can you win one for me before I die thing? Old people guilt. I'm thinking that's starting to kick in because I'm serious. These boys is playing like a team that's going to be together for the next 2 to 3 years.
I don't think so. I think that this
I
draft
don't even
coming
know
up
the
is going to
contract.
change
I
them
guarantee you,
for
we
the
got
better.
most of them for at least 2 for
I think
this
this
year
draft
and
is
next
going to
year.
change them for the better. I'm telling you, this next draft is it. And I know
Hey,
Test agrees
you know
with
what?
me. This is
Hey,
it.
this is the first time to where I'm actually seeing, damn, y'all are actually rebuilding, and you weren't worried about goddamn the stars buying a little 1% of your damn thing. Y'all actually rebuilding? Oh, okay. So
Get
I'm
up here,
done.
big time. Yeah, big time. Get up here, boy. Jefferson, keep talking.
You know what? This is one of those rare moments as a Dolphin fan. I'm actually like, you know what? I said I got faith in them, but this game was 5-2. The 2 losses. This was one of those games. So I don't know what the hell happened because I thought they were gonna lose this game. I thought it was gonna be a decent game, but I ain't think it was gonna be this. And I hate the fact I ain't get a goddamn clip of it except on, NFL Red Zone. I'm like, damn, I want to see the game. But this time,
you need
Carolina
NFL.
game was good.
I'm gonna tell you right now how to watch every game online. NFL Crack Streams, yo. Go there right now. www.crackstream. You can watch every game. Every single game. I watch every game every week. Right now, it'll only have the New England game about to come on, but other than that, every week you can watch every game, bro. That or another site called NFL BITE, NFL Bite. Enough of that red zone bullshit, bro. Watch every game. I watch every game every Sunday. I don't know if you're looking it up, but look it up, bro. I'm telling you.
I ain't look it up yet, bro. I'm doing something, but yeah,
No,
that's what
it's photographed in my memory banks. NFL Crack Stream and the next one.
NFL Bite.
My thing is Bite. NFL Bite. See, my thing is only reason I got cable because my mama wouldn't let me buy her a Rookie TV because she think it's stealing. She old. It's stubborn. And I moved her in like a dumbass because she was like guilty me because she was like broke. Yeah. But it helped me out. But
bro,
other than that, man, I was kind of kicked today. I was really because I was asking. I interrupted one live stream because I was like, nah, this week I feel like I need to make some good bets, and I've been pinching money away.
I lost this week, bro.
Mm. Thing is, this was a scary week for me because I'm looking at stuff and I'm listening to everybody, and what scared me was Mace. You messed me up on this one. The only reason was because you said one thing and then someone said something to you, and you're like, you know what? I ain't thinking about that. And
Which game was that?
man, today when Platt was on this damn thing, you
No,
sat there
what
and said, "Wait a
game was
minute."
it?
Actually,
I lost
well,
today.
I'm not gonna not the Dolphin thing because you don't do the Dolphin. But I
No,
think it
I have
was
to
the Dallas
know the
game.
reason why I will bet against the Dolphins, but I
Mm,
gotta know that the Dolphins are at least a solid football team, and right now they are solid.
Mace, you've been
Oh,
saying
can I
that
say
for a
something?
while. It's just you said they needed that spark and that one player just to make it better.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Smooth? Go
But I
ahead, I
think it
test.
was the if I remember correctly, let me go back. I'm going through the feeling through the game. Was it the oh damn, hold up.
Smooth is a
I'm
happy
one
motherfucker tonight,
I
boy.
thought it was the I want to focus on Chicago game for whatever reason. If I can flashback to it. Did you make a
No,
bad
it
one
wasn't
on
the
the
Chicago game. I left that game
okay.
alone.
Oh, that
I
was the
told
one
you.
you said leave alone.
Yeah,
Okay.
I left. I left the You know, I leave Miami alone unless I know Miami's
Yeah.
gonna
It
lose,
was the leave
or if
alone
I see.
games that made sense. What
I'm not
game was
touching
it?
Miami next week. I'm not touching against the Chargers.
No, don't. Maybe you the reason why things are going well.
Yeah.
I don't care. You
Yeah,
know,
I'll leave it
don't.
alone, man. I test. Go ahead.
Um, I agree with in a
Hey,
way
rich
how
man.
it sounds because we didn't see them winning this game, but I watched the NFL long enough to know like those statement games and those are the games that get you into the playoffs. And what I remember is I remember the 49ers like a few years ago when they had remember they had Vernon Davis, Delaney Walker, all of them. Well, nobody when Jim Harbaugh first got there, nobody was really like, you know what I'm saying? Because they were like, I think they were like 5-1 or something, and they was in Tennessee. And Tennessee was a strong team, a strong playoff team that year. And the 49ers went and beat them on a Delaney Walker last second touchdown. And from that play, I watched that team just get more and more confident. And for 3 years, they were either in the NFC Championship or in the Super Bowl.
That
So,
will be 2011, 12, and 13.
all right. So now I'm watching the Dolphin game today in a game they were not supposed to win and how they gutted it out at the end. Bro, these are the type of games that change a franchise. And when you got a confident coach, which we haven't had in a while, and a serviceable quarterback, which we had a serviceable Tannehill, but I'm talking about a quarterback that could get you over the hump. And after this game, again, it's been one good game, one bad game with Tua. But he's shown that he has the
The
he has the
moxie.
trait.
He has
Yeah,
the
he has the
moxie.
trait. Yeah, he has the moxie, he has the traits of a number one quarterback. And even in Tannehill's greatest glory, he could never give you that inclination, okay, we got our guy. A few more games like this from Tua, I'm telling you, we got our guy because he came out there and went toe-to-toe with Kyler Murray and didn't blink.
Chargers at Denver, at the Jets, Joe Burrow.
But the defense, they got to come alive, bro, because if they come out and they start, you know what I'm saying, today was 31 points, we're going to say, okay, we're going to give it the Kyler Murray experience. But if it continuously keeps going up on these non-mobile quarterbacks like Joe Burrow and Herbert is somewhat mobile, but if they still keep getting ripped for 31 points and plus, it's going to be a problem. But if
I'll
not,
say this again,
I
and
think
what
we
has
all right,
impressed
bro.
me, and I think you guys will agree. I'm coming right at you, Smooth. Like I said before, what has impressed me is they have been putting points on the board every week. That's all you care about. As long as they're putting points, the
And
defense is playing well. And these next 4 games, I'm going to say it again, guys, these are important games because if they win all of them, and they can win all of them, That's 9-3. You might as well, like they do the presidential race, put a check next to them, bro. They're in.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
The offense, what's funny, in years, I haven't seen the offense look that wide open. And what I mean by wide open, it didn't look congested. You know how most teams, they don't respect our quarterback. They don't respect our offensive line. So every play is damn near a blitz or, you know what I'm saying? All kind of chaos happening at the line. Today was the first time I actually seen they actually respected our quarterback. And we had room to work. That was the first time in a long time our offense actually had room to work, bro. And I think it's the respect they had for our quarterback.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that. I can
point,
tell by the mannerisms of Kyler Murray losing that game, his look on the sideline, and the way the players from Arizona showed respect for Tua. All right, Big
Come on,
Time.
bro. You
All right,
2-0.
Smooth. All right,
Oh,
Smooth.
Big Time, it's your floor. Big
Yeah,
Time.
it's his floor now. Okay,
What's
Smooth.
up, fellas?
Yes,
Did
sir.
you
What's up, fellas?
see? Did you see what you wanted to see today? Because I did.
Well, I want to shout out to everybody here, and I wish iTest was up with me a couple of days ago. It'd been nice to have a homie up here, at least,
Oh
helping
yeah,
me out,
Dusty
because I felt like
Kelton, man.
I was
crushed your
drowning
hopes.
up here, but it was all right. No big deal. I
Dusty
can
crushed
rely
your
on.
hopes, bro.
You
Wait till
crushed my
Dusty
hopes.
get up here, bro. You wait till Dusty get up here, bro.
That's all right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I was with you in the chat room, Big Time.
You
I was
were,
with you in the chat room.
man. I
And
heard.
what
I
did I
heard
tell
you.
you? What did I tell you? How Big Time? I said, quote, I want to see him throw for 250 to 275 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
At least he did
I
it
heard.
today.
I heard you, and I was with iTest in the sense that I just want to see progression, and he did a lot of that today. That's one thing he did.
Yes, he
Another thing
did.
he didn't do is that he didn't turn the ball over, so that's a lot better than what that Fitzpatrick was ever doing. Only scary part is that, again, we have no run game. We need to get a run game next year. Hopefully we'll pick up Waddle next year. But we couldn't stop the run worth shit. I mean, Kyle Murray does not get enough credit as a quarterback. He is just as good or even better
telling you
than
guys.
Mahomes. I'm just
I'm
saying.
telling you guys.
I mean, you're on Mahomes. You love Mahomes, and don't
I
get me
love
wrong.
Kyler Murray too. I said this
think-
is Kyler Murray he's going up against this week. I kept preaching that all week.
I mean, I think Mahomes
Kyler Murray the most dangerous quarterback in the NFL.
yeah. I mean,
He's going to win the MVP, fellas. I'm telling you. Russell Wilson's losing it.
I hope that Tua comes out to being half of that, because if Tua can put together some runs, not as much as Murray does, but if he can put half of that together, he's going to be a scary quarterback.
Yes, he is. But I think he's more accurate.
In the movement
Yeah, he's much more accurate.
Murray that extends the play. And Murray's
And I'll
smart
say it
enough
again.
to
And I want you guys to listen.
out the end zone.
Yeah, I want you guys to hear what I'm going to say one more time. Here you go. Home for the Chargers. They lost again at the gun. They're demoralized. At Denver. Home at the Jets. You might as well make that a home game because there's going to be about 30,000 Dolphin fans there if they let people in, which I doubt, but, it'll be a home game for the Dolphins. And then home for Joe Burrow. If they can go 3-1 or sweep those games, fellas, that makes Tua 6-0. That gives them a 9-3 record, and there's no effing way they can
And he
blow.
beats all his rivals. You feel me? If he beats all them, he beats all his rivals.
That's the end of the year, bro. I'm talking what's ahead.
No, I'm talking about all his college rivals. He beat all the people everyone was comparing him to.
Wait a minute. Those are his college rivals?
Some of them are.
Games coming up.
Burrow, Herbert is his rival as far as the draft.
Yeah, it's coming up,
where they were
and
supposed
both
to be
those
drafted.
games are at home.
So all those quarterbacks.
Tua is competitive.
No. He has to play like he did today. If he does that, then I'm satisfied if he could play like he did today. If he can be consistent like today, I won't have a problem with him. And then that will help us.
They need to get
that will help us moving forward.
Tua got a chip.
They need to get Gesicki involved in this game, because they need him more involved in the next few games coming up. Gesicki, anyways.
They better win, and I'm not joking. They better win 3 of these next 4 games. I may give them a loss in Denver, but the other 3, Burrow, the Jets, and next Sunday against a demoralized Charger team, they better win 3 of these 4 games.
Okay,
And if
see
they
how
win
you're
all 4, they're locked for the playoffs. They go 9-3 going into Kansas City.
see you're putting expectations on them. So how much more
Not
expectations?
him, the team. Not him, the team.
That's
They
what I
should win
mean.
these games.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like the team goes as he goes. That's how the media is gonna portray it. So if you're heaping expectations on the team now, imagine the media what they're gonna do after this.
Yeah, but see, here's my expectation. You guys gonna be surprised. It's on the defense, bro. Defense gotta keep performing, especially these next 4 games. Because if they do that and they win these 4 games, bro, 9-3. Hey, you like I said about the presidential race. Put the check next to the Dolphin logo. In.
All week, people been talking about how great the defense was, and they got shredded today. I think
I
they're
don't think they got shredded, bro. I just think that they were going up against a fucking quarterback that is as good as any.
That's all right. Let me rephrase what I'm saying. You know what? You're right. I'm not even gonna say nothing. You're right. It's Kyler Murray, so you can't even count that again.
Yeah.
The next quarterback like this is Patrick Mahomes in 5 weeks.
That's the only reason. They kept everybody else in check. Kyler Murray is a special damn player. He's like Russell Wilson.
I mean
that magic he pulls out his butt, the throws, all them extra. I mean, that was the one thing you couldn't factor in because no one's been able to factor that boy in all season. And
I test. What do you expect I want them to do against Patrick Mahomes, bro? The defense.
Pat Mahomes, you gotta keep Kelsey and Hill on the wrap. And if they could do that and keep Pat Mahomes dumping to Clyde Hillard and shit like that, you keep Pat Mahomes around 21 points and you could put up 28, 31, should be able to win that game. Now, are we going to be scoring? Because what people not saying is the Chiefs' defense is better this year.
And I promise you this, and you know, Dwayne can say whatever he wants. They are 9-3. When the Chiefs come in, I promise you, there'll be 65,000 in that stadium.
Bro, that's the game of the year if that happens.
I totally agree.
That stadium or in the park. 1-2.
That stadium in Miami will be no. That stadium with Tua 6-0, Ross will have no other choice to let everybody in.
I think they already opened it up.
Yeah.
I can't give the 6-0.
If they win these next 4 games, Tua 6-0, and the national media, like iTest said, is on their dick, and they're playing Mahomes?
Come on, bro.
Yeah, but
that means from that point, he would have vanquished all his enemies, bro. Like, he would have took care of everyone.
You are out of your mind if you don't think, if they're not, and there's a good possibility there'll be no less than 8-4. Even at 8-4, Ross will let everybody see his new toy. Am I right, big time?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right, Mace. You're right on it. Hey, did everybody watch the game here?
I did.
All right. So if everybody
clips.
All right. Yeah, me too. So before the end of the first half, there was some really weird play calling there for Chan Gailey. Did you see that, Mace?
Yeah, I saw it.
Like the one where they were like second down and then he decided to like run it without no timeouts. What was up with that? Why would he have done that?
Protecting the quarterback.
Yeah, but you have a chance, an opportunity to score a touchdown, and you don't even throw it one time in the end zone. You just run it down the middle. You're basically conceding a field goal, and this game's too close to call. You can't do that against a team like that can just score points upon points. That just made no sense to me. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think at all has anything to do with, especially last week when it was more of defense and they just mellowed and yelled it and had a vanilla offense. But you could tell it was more wide open. But at times you could tell that he was still holding the kid back. Like, you can't not hold a kid back like this when he wants to just, spread it out. And you're right. I'll give it to you, Mace. We do need another. I think they had Malcolm Perry in there, and you only seen him one or two times, I think, after Preston Williams was out. But we do need another wide out to spread it out a little bit more for sure.
Yeah, we need a guy like we need a young stud out there, bro.
Like Lynn Bowden is on the thing, and they also got Antonio Callaway from the Browns. I don't know if y'all know about him, but he tight work, yo. So
I remember Callaway. He was good, but he always had problems doing dumb shit off the field.
That's the thing. He was suspended for us the first 8 games. He's scheduled to come back.
I'm pretty sure Tua worked with him.
You know what I'm saying? He was him, Lynn Bowden. They got some shit. You feel me? The play I think you talking about big time. What happened was Arizona had the ball and they were trying to score, and when they couldn't, they punted us the ball. Tua's first pass was to Jakeem, and Jakeem got us the first down. And then on that very same drive, he got sacked. You feel me? And then Flores had to use his last time out just to keep time on the field. You feel me? And I don't think they wanted to take a risk as far as him throwing the ball and it being a pick six or whatever it is. So they were just like, you know what, we'll go into the half. We already up. So
what do you think? What do you think about about when they were 4th down and 1 with 3 minutes left? Do you think they should have went for it, or do you think the field goal was the right thing to do?
Only reason I'm gonna say the field goal was the right thing to do. Your kicker had just hit a big field goal earlier, and then your defense was playing well enough that if they did go down there and score a touchdown, it would be basically harder for them to score a touchdown on your defense because they were playing so good towards the end, and they had just stopped them on 4th down. So I feel Flores.
What was the final score? What was the final score?
34-31.
Yeah, they won by
that field goal. Was that field goal. There it is.
Well, had the game put in overtime, but
isn't it? That's a field
and it
goal.
Was nice to see Tua take a knee.
Yeah, that was a game winner. And then their kicker.
That's why the field goal was important.
I got all my boys in here right now.
I mean, you have to. I agree. I mean, you have to take the points there, and I know a lot of people were saying that you got to go for it on 4th down, but you have to think that if you go for it on 4th down, you miss that. The way Kyle Murray had been, shredding our defense, he's bound to get that touch. I mean, at least a field goal, and now we're left with nothing on the clock. So it's now we're thinking, we should have took the points. Always take the points. Unfortunately, in that situation. Unfortunately, we do. Anyways.
And it was a good part of the field. It wasn't too far. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, okay, let's say he missed the field goal. They're still on their side of the 50. You feel me? So we still could play defense for a little bit and see what happens. But if you go for it and you miss it, now you come away with no points and they have a chance to march down the field on you.
Yep, exactly.
Should have been Carolina Panthers today at 65+ yards. But it wasn't that situation.
Oh,
man.
Man.
Let me get a shout out to my man, Commandante Lou. I love you for the cash app the other night. I noticed it today, bro. Guys, let me tell you something right now. If you contribute to me and I don't realize it, you want to know the truth why? I don't care about the money, bro. I care about giving you guys a great product. I care about giving you guys like this on my panel who know what the fuck they're talking about. And I appreciate my audience who comes in here and say what's up to their boy from the manosphere. And I appreciate that. So I appreciate any dude like an Ebo Sosa who contributes, bro. Darth Lowe, Commandante Lou. I appreciate you, brothers. Don't think I don't. I just don't think about money. I think about giving you guys 6.5 hours. I'm not giving you that tonight. I'll give you that Tuesday. I'll give you that on a Wednesday night, but not tonight. Go ahead, fellas. Keep talking.
Jefferson, that 65-yard field goal, it was further than 65 yards. If he would have just hit it down the middle, it would have been good. It was long enough to be good.
But I'm wondering how the hell did he kick it left? And that damn thing hooked so right.
Yeah, it's just a shank right there, like when you're hitting a golf ball or something. I don't know, a lot of spin, a lot of something on there.
When I saw he missed,
Yeah, it
I
was a clean catch. It was a
I
clean
held
catch.
I just held my containment. I didn't even laugh at him that he missed. But when I saw Tua take the knee, when he snuck in, what a gutsy play, letting that little guy sneak up the middle a yard and a half to get the
Exactly.
game-changing first down.
Yo, Flores
You know
showing
what?
y'all he don't give a fuck. He's not babying Tua. That's
No,
what I like about
You
him.
know
He's
what?
not babying him.
I think he got the team he wanted.
Appreciate that, Lou.
I think he
no,
got a team he wanted.
yeah, I agree.
He got some
agree.
draft picks.
Yeah, I agree with you all. And the one thing that he's doing, and he's slowly bringing the team together and just developing them. Even though unfortunately it's been a little bit slow, but it's showing that it's working to his advantage. I think.
Big time, ain't you
Hold
going
up.
to enjoy a week of me patting Tua on the back in here?
I don't know, man. Until we get
No,
through
I'm
the
not
rest
going
of
to
the week,
change,
I'll
bro.
see.
Yo, he did that.
We'll see whoever comes up here. We'll see how
Yo,
much
dude, he
slack we
did.
have.
Yo, dude, wait till Dusty gets up here, bro. I'm gonna let him have it. Trust me, I am, bro.
Dusty's gonna sit there and say, it's just one game. That was a dog has a say,
Dude, I'm
So,
Hey,
telling you,
I don't know.
Big time, you got backup, bro. You got backup. The one question
from
I gotta
him.
ask you real quick is, how long Flores been Miami's head coach?
This is his second year.
second year, yeah.
Okay, then looks like he got a good turnaround in 2 years.
2
Of
He got
years.
course.
a few picks. He got
And I'll
a
say it
he got a
again.
few picks his second year because I know he done snatched up some players because
And I'll say it
he's
again.
actually enacting his system.
And I'll say it
Here's
again
what
like a
nobody's
broken
talking
record.
about.
Yeah, and I'll say it again like a broken record. And I want eye test to take this because he sees what I see. I saw it in the 49er game, fellas. The team loves playing for this man.
Unfortunately, I was out on him because he was from New England when he first came. I was really like, oh, fuck him. It wasn't his defense. That was Belichick defense. And then how we got slaughtered last year, especially on defense. I was like, how good is he if what he came here for?
You saw
He
it
came
last
here-
week against Jared
But
Goff
no,
and
no,
Boy
I'm
Genius.
gonna tell you like what my thing was on.
Yeah,
him.
where you going?
But then,
Go ahead.
like you said, when I saw this year, how everybody was like, you know what I'm saying? They look like they'll go through a wall for him, and it's like no matter what anyone says, he has a plan and he's gonna stick to it.
He's
That
my
shows
way or the
convic-
highway, bro. We want those
That-
type of coaches.
That
You know what I
shows
love?
that shows conviction, and we haven't had a coach that shows conviction as far as I'm not going to be swayed by the fans. I'm not going to be swayed by the media. I'm going to do what I got to do for my team. That I respect that about him, and what he's doing now that people don't realize. If Miami does win, because I was watching this thing. Deion Sanders has a podcast, and he said something that was I never think of it, but it makes sense. He says the reason I left Atlanta, and he says the reason why Le'Veon was devalued at the Jets is when you're on a garbage team. One, nobody wants to go play there, and two, if you're a great player on a bad team, you automatically get devalued. So he was already saying, he was like, I was devalued in Atlanta. So he said, that's why I went to San Francisco and took less money, because I knew once I get the ring, my value would come. Then I could ask for whatever I wanted.
See what happened?
What Flores, let me just finish this and you can go. What Flores is doing, he's making Miami a place that now free agents, because remember, for years, we were linked to certain free agents and they were like, nah, I ain't going there. Now Miami's going to be a hub.
No,
You feel
and
me?
let me add to
They could
that.
win.
I saw it last year when they beat the Eagles and when they went up to New England and beat them fair and square when New England needed that game for home field. When he did that with a bunch of no ones that I bet half of those guys are not on the team anymore, I said, yo, this guy can coach, bro. I said it. I said it to Big O. I said it around the country. That was the biggest win on the road for the Dolphin franchise since 1971 Kansas City. I know, Smooth, you don't want to hear that, but I'm dead serious about that. That's how big of a road win that was. It brought back respectability to the franchise.
It did.
Now it's looking more and more that as long as they keep his jersey clean, smooth, you may have your franchise quarterback for you millennial Dolphin fans. And like I said before, I want to see you guys win. I want to see you guys have the dynasty so I can pull down the legacy boys and put in the new kids on the block, bro. That's what you want to hear from me.
We don't pull them down, sir. Put
Yeah.
them beside the legacy boys because they made their own legacy too, because they were young boys too. But to your fact, let me what I'm thinking I'm seeing is what you basically both of y'all is telling me without like saying it out loud is that when New England's assistant coaches were up for a contract, it looked like Miami might have got the only damn good one out the bunch.
Because the Belichick, he was expendable.
No, what I'm saying is
Because he wants his
we
son
got the
to do
only
it.
good assistant coach that might have knew what the hell he was doing.
This
In
guy's
2
good too,
years.
bro. The
Yes,
coach at
sir.
Tennessee is good too.
Brady.
That's clear. I'm seeing the gameplay. But what I'm saying is, I'm a Miami fan. And you know what? I ain't even expect this crap this year. All right? Now, I've got hopes for a playoff.
Now, if you win these
We
next 4
might,
games, the Dolphins
we
are in.
might make a divisional championship. We could lose it. But we could represent
Mm-hmm.
the AFC possibly this year. If
I don't
everything
know
go
about
right.
that, bro.
If I said, look, I said they're painting a little bit of hope. I'm a Miami fan.
I
Look,
think you're going to get a
I'm
reality
perfectly
check
fine.
week
I'm
14,
great
bro.
if Don Shula is replaced by another great head coach, and I'm fine if Miami
Let him go undefeated first,
replaces.
please, Jefferson.
No. See, here's the thing. You don't have to be undefeated to get a Super Bowl.
You do know that the coach that put this
Hey,
franchise
Miami
on
can
the
stay
map.
undefeated forever. It's our dynasty of undefeated. As long as Miami defeats everybody who's trying to be undefeated to defend their legacy, I'm perfectly fine with that. You don't have to be perfect to win a Super Bowl. If you win the Super Bowl, I'm still going to be happy and rubbing it into the team's face. We kick
Fellas,
their ass on.
trust me when I
Uncle
say
Damon
this.
is by a point.
Guys, I'm going to say this again. And
You
Big
need to
Time
fill
knows
it.
I say this a lot. Next year, it begins, fellas. You're going to get a taste of it this year. I promise you. Next year, you will see a championship defense every week on the field. Next year, the quarterback will grow. They'll give him an offensive stud to protect him, and I hope they get the kid from Oregon with the Texans pick. I don't give a damn Texans won today. They ain't winning too many games. It's coming. Enjoy this because when they go 9-3, it's gonna be a fucking frenzy in this room, bro. I'm gonna have more Dolphin fans pack this room next month when they're 9-3.
I'm a realist, yo.
So get used
I'm a
to it.
realist, yo. Like, no, here's the thing. I'm a realist. Like, since day one, never questioned the kid talent. It's always been about that injury. And I would hate to get my hopes up and say, oh, quarterback, this, that, and then that hit. And LaShawn, like you were trying to say earlier, I heard what you said. You were like, I play football. We're all okay. I get it. But he's extra, he's sensitive for him. He's coming off so many injuries. So he's not the typical player that one hit away. He's really like one hit away. He's not like a quarterback like, you know what I'm saying? Like Herbert, who came in with a clean bill of health. He's one hit away too, but Tua is really like one hit away from his career being over. And that's what always scared me about him. Like,
when you extend the play, you also extend the option to get hurt. That's the thing. That's the reason why he's always been hurt. he did that extra half second too much and put himself in a position where he got injured. And that's what you're really talking about, just the same as I am. That's my fear. I just don't want to put it out there in the air and hoping maybe he does like Kyler Murray. You know what? I could get that extra 2 yards, but I could run out of bounds and still have a first down moment. I know what you're talking about. And that's what you're really talking about, because your eye test, you see it. You see him going that extra too much. Why did you have to try to stretch it out? That's what you're really talking about, and that's my fear too. That is my fear with you.
All right, big time. Here's my question to you.
I agree with you, Jefferson. Also, just real quick, Mace, I just want to say, if extending the play, I mean, of course, you want a quarterback to do that, but if somebody's not telling you as a Dolphin fan that they're not afraid of him getting hurt with the injury that he had, and the Dolphins are not sitting there thinking in the back of their mind, then they're lying to you. Because always in the back of their mind, until he gets stronger and NFL strong, like maybe a year from now, you might not be thinking of it as much because you get to see him do what he does best. But in the back of my mind, I think about that too. So people that say that they don't think about it, they're lying to you, man.
And I have a question for you, big time. Ready?
Yeah.
What their record should be by the time they beat the Bengals, because I know they'll beat the Bengals. Here's the games again: home for the Chargers, at Broncos and Jets. Bengals at home. They're 5-3 right now. How many of those they should win?
A break time.
San Diego, the Jets, and then Denver.
Yeah.
And you said the Bengals, right?
Yep. That's the next 4 games.
I think they probably lose maybe 1, possibly 2.
Wow.
Out of those, maybe just 1, maybe 2. I listen. The fact of the matter is that you just don't know in the NFL, and the way that Denver quarterback is, man, they're always down and out, and then they somehow find a way to crawl back in the game, and it's scary. So it's like, how our defense played against Arizona today, even though mostly was Kyle Murray. I mean, we have to think of him doing the same thing. I'm sitting here saying that if we lose, it possibly could be Denver, but I'll throw 1 game that we probably lose out of that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think they'll be no worse than 8-4 going into the Chief game. They could go 9-3. I can see that, because I hate to say this, but I'm gonna say it. The next 4 games against losing teams, they should win these games.
Don't put yourself lower than it is with the Bengals, because I know Mixon will be back and he'll be healthy, and Burrow, the way he's playing, that team is going to be scary when we play against them, unfortunately, I think. So we can't really rock it and say they're going to beat the crud out of them. Our defense is going to have to come out strong and put Burrow on his back, because, hey, Arizona supposedly didn't have no defensive line, and they put us down 2 or 3 times. So he wasn't clean today.
I think Flores will get these guys motivated, and I believe they'll read their press clippings. No, I think the game where if they win this, and I don't know if they're gonna win this one, but if they're 10-3 after they beat the Chiefs, forget it. Eye test will be so right. They'll be sniffing themselves.
Right, by that time, it's only right. But I'm saying beforehand, if you think you're just gonna roll in and these 4 opponents is gonna lay down because the Dolphins are such a good team, nah, you still got to prove yourself. These 4 games, if you're really a good team, you beat them.
Yeah.
And I think they will beat these. I think they will win these games. That the tough game will be in Denver, but the 2 home games and the Jets, they'll win those 3 games.
But I think you're right, Mace. We need that offensive lineman Sewell from Oregon. We need that dude. because it's showing right now that we're sliding these guys side to side, and I'm not saying they're doing their job, but it's showing that they're having some trouble out there. And with no run game, we are suspect, I still feel, with our offensive line.
It's yeah, you say you ain't watched the game. Yo, all they did with him all day was roll him out. Cause it's a finesse line. So roll him out, you know what I'm saying? Fake the halfback, even though we have no real threat as a runner, they still it speaks to him. He knows how to run the play action. He knows how to snap it and roll to that left, and it throws people off because he's rolling to the left. I only seen in one play where they kind of like disregarded the play action and still came after him. Luckily for him, he threw it away. But
imagine him next year and with a
rolling the pocket out with him.
Imagine him next year with a real NFL body.
And a line. He needs that line, bro. But I'll say this, like there were times they would double team him, they were trying to blitz him, and they gave him a nice little pocket. So it's hit or miss with the line, but they are protecting him by rolling him out. You feel me? They like rolling him out to that left.
Why do you think Gesicki wasn't involved in the game? What were they doing?
I don't think him and like I said, I don't think him and Gesicki. I don't think him and Gesicki mesh because, like I said, last Saturday he came out of his mouth and said that he was pissed off that Fitzpatrick was benched.
But you didn't see Adam Sheen out there either, so.
Oh, I like Adam Sheen.
Yeah,
that boy I like.
Why aren't we going a little bit more with the tight ends a little bit more? I mean, especially Preston Williams.
Get more implemented, like more comfortable. But
there was a play with Gesicki. He did hit Gesicki on a nice little rollout. So it's coming. They're gonna build their rapport.
The best thing that's gonna happen to the Dolphins, the next 4 games, Denver got a pretty decent defense. They're not playing against good defensive teams. They'll do what they have to do to get the boy even more comfortable. That's why I said they can go 3-1, 4-0. There'll be no 2-2. If it is, this season's a big disappointment.
Bro, the offense looks so wide open with him, bro. It looks good. Yeah.
To sit there and say it's a disappointment, I mean, honestly, we are so far ahead of where we're supposed to be, Mace. We really should be where the Bengals are, if not a little bit better than that. But what we're doing is way over the top. We are so far ahead in what we're doing, which you have to give everything to our coaching staff and Flores on that. And I'll tell you, I'll even put myself on the spot here. I did not expect the Dolphins to win today just because of the fact of what Kyler Murray would do, and he did it, and he almost did it. I didn't know what to expect from our offense and the offensive play calling, so I was a little bit concerned about that. And with no run game, that was even worse. So when you sit there and I sit here and say that in the beginning of the season, I sat here, you knew I was frustrated. I was frustrated about why are we in the first game? Why are we so out of we don't even know what we're doing. Our defensive players are so out of whack. They're playing in different positions we don't even know. Come to 1 and 3, now we're sitting there looking at ourselves and we're going, okay, there's something going on here that I see that's a little bit better, but we're still not playing to our capability, and we're still he's still slowly bringing it along. But you've seen the steps as the steps moving forward. You've seen what he was doing. You had respect for that. So that's why I think we're much further ahead than what we should be in general.
Let me ask you a question. If they're 9-3 when they get to play the Chiefs, wouldn't you consider the season a success?
I would consider the season a success. Yeah, I would consider the season a success if we were 500. I'm sorry, but to expect it any more than that if Fitzpatrick was playing, I just sit there and think a kid coming out of starting his first 2 games and then making our team even better and then winning, being above 500. That's just that's like Christmas present.
Yeah, let me say this real quick. To speak to Big Tom's point. Yo, we are so ahead of schedule that everything right now is just icing on the cake because it's going to get better. God willing, this guy stays healthy, and he stays consistent, we got a quarterback, we got a defense that's gonna just gel and get better a year from now. So everything this year is just icing on the cake. Now, if we start putting expectations on them boys and then they turn out to be what we thought they were, okay, fine, but you can't say it's a disappointment because they weren't supposed to be in this position in the first place.
So what you're both saying is that if they're 9-3 or 8-4, let me rephrase it. If they're 7-6 going
Still a success.
into, 7-5 going to the Chief game, you wouldn't consider that a disappointment? Because I'm going to say the games again: 2-6 Chargers, 0-9 Jets, 3-5 Broncos, 2-6 Bengals. You wouldn't be you'd be happy if they went 2-2 against those teams?
Depends on how the game turns out. If we just get blown off the field, then yeah, it's a disappointment because we've seen the potential of this team. Now, mind you, today they played a playoff team, one of the top teams in the NFL with one of the top quarterbacks. And what happens in these games, bad teams usually find a way to lose these games, and we actually won. So that gives us, you know what I'm saying, that puts us in another category. But
oh yeah, we're getting there, and we win these 4 games coming up. Be 8-4 going into Kansas City, or 9-3. Heaven, my lips to God's ears. And they should be 9-3, fellas. If they're 9-3 going to the Chief game, not only is the season a success, the Dolphins for the last 4 games of the year will be playing with house money.
I think it's a success whether they, you know what I'm saying? They just can't fucking nosedive from this point. If they don't nosedive, the whole
9-3, home Mahomes coming to town.
I just want them to compete. I just want Tua to stay consistent and show that he can get better and is getting better. Other than that, bro, everything else this year is icing on the cake for me. I'm not expecting a Super Bowl run. I'm not expecting a deep
I'm not
playoff
expecting
run.
that either.
If they make the playoffs, that's icing. If they have above 500 or 500 record, that's icing. If we see the play of the team is consistent and it's showing improved, it's going to show that moving forward we have an actual team and an actual quarterback. That's all I want.
I'll tell you right now, the next big game for this team is the day after Christmas at Las Vegas.
Man, they all big games for me, bro, because they can't slack. You can't act like you arrived. You have not arrived. You still got shit to prove. So to me, there is no throwaway game. There is no team that we're just head to toe better than. We got to come to play every week.
I'm with Itest on everything.
Says in the chat room. Go ahead, Big Time. I'll read Jefferson. Go ahead.
I was just saying, Itest is on point. He said everything that needed to be said. There's one thing that those 2 quarterbacks, Burrow and Herbert, has not done, and that's had a winning drive and won a game in his hands, and that's what Tua did today. And everything else is icing on the cake. As long as we continuously see growth and improvement, I'm cool with it. Yes, I'll be sad and I'll be upset that we don't make it to where I feel that we can possibly. But again, we're looking at a team that shouldn't be where they're at. We're also looking at a team that could be as good or even better than possibly a Seattle team or a Kansas City team in the next following year with the draft that we possibly could have, and adding more pieces to the puzzle. We have a team that can actually do something. Another thing is, of course, as long as we stay healthy too.
And what I love about it, it's not short term. This could actually be one of those, the beginning points of a consistently strong playoff team.
Yep.
It's not something that could be like next year, free agency, or rape us with all our talent. No, everybody's homegrown, everybody's young, everybody's hungry. So this is, if it works out the way it's supposed to, it's setting up to be the beginning of something, bro. So I'm encouraged by everything.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like to see a run. I like to see a rookie running back, though, man. A
Oh
big,
yeah.
nice 5'11", 230, 220 rookie running back exploding. And then we'll see how, I mean, good grief, man. I don't know, man. I just
Yeah, he's
tired of
doing it
these
with no running game right
free
now.
agent running backs, chump ass running backs. I'm not saying anything about Gaskin. I'm just saying I want to get our own running back so that we can build him and mold him the way we want to do it.
I'm with you. Like you get Najee or you get one of his Alabama teammates, bro, Waddle or Najee, and there you go. There you go, bro.
Might be able to get lucky to get if we possibly can get Waddle and then or Smith, and then possibly maybe later, like within a few rounds after third, maybe late second or something, maybe possibly picking up Chuba Hubbard, maybe. I don't know, man, but we need something. I don't know.
He's doing it with no run game. That's what's like, you know what I'm saying, more encouraging. When he gets a run game, it'll look even better. It'll look even better. I just wanted to see the kid play. The kid played. He got hit. He got up. What else can you ask for, yo? Like,
yeah, I mean, he keeps on getting up, right? He's not. And another thing, he's just shaking it off. So he was down 3 or 4 times in this game. He got right back up and did his due diligence and got the job done. So, like I told Mace, man, it's not just going to be on his shoulders because he's out there in his second game. Everybody has to put him on his shoulders just to help him out. And, you have to have Parker. He is that veteran. You have to have, he is that veteran. These guys will have to do a little bit more for him than they did probably for Fitzpatrick. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But until he can get his feet a little bit more wet, and right now he's looking good. I mean, it is a second game, but I hope one thing I hope is that Chan Gailey will just keep this offense open because this kid can do a whole lot more than what we've seen today, I think.
Yeah. You're ripping it, yo. Like today, they started like when was the last time a Miami quarterback picked on a mismatch, other than what we saw Fitzpatrick do? Today he found a mismatch. He threw 3 consecutive bombs on him. Preston caught 1. No, Preston caught 2, and Devontae caught an interference on him. Like we haven't had a quarterback show that type of balls in a while. That'll attack a mismatch. So all these little things, they matter because it tells you the caliber player that we got. It's not somebody who's just gonna sit there and dink and dunk. So that gets old, bro. Like that condenses your offense. That makes everybody in the defense step up. But if you got somebody that'll take shots and complete those shots, because we don't have the fastest receivers. So that means when you're throwing the deep shot, it has to have good ball placement. And the one he threw to Preston today was beautiful. Even the one with Parker was good. It just got interfered on. So I'm encouraged, bro. I like all that.
Encouragement that
Jefferson
he's not
Miami
turning the ball over.
Exactly.
Miami find the next Gronk in the draft. Next big best damn linebacker CB with a running back.
Never had a linebacker.
Let me see what Jefferson said. He says, why am I not bandwagon? Because this year didn't think NFL would happen, so behind on teams and who can play. I guess him and Mr. Miami's going at it. And Jefferson said, always was a fan, but damn, a bandwagon coming and want. So you basically, Jefferson, you better start getting used to bandwagon fans jumping on the wagon. And Mr. Miami, yep, cool in the gang. Celebration. Get used to it. I'm telling you right now. Next couple of weeks, when we reconvene on Sunday nights, the Dolphins should be winning these games.
I would hate for them to lose the game and then the next game you come in here, he sucks. Oh my God.
No, seriously. I'm gonna leave him alone because he did what I want him to do. I said I wanted him to compete. And goddamn, did he compete today against Kyler Murray, man? That was very impressive, bro.
Yeah, he's 2-0 against Kyler now. You don't even want to say that. 2-0. He beat him in the championship game. He beat him in his first start. against him in the NFL.
Man put up
That's nice.
248 yards. He had a solid game. 248, 20 for 28, and 2 TDs. That's all I expect from him.
That's a nice game, bro.
That's what
a
I
nice
said. Yeah,
stat line.
that's all I expect from him.
Don't forget the 40 yards, Mace. Come on now.
For 40 yards, bro. I said he threw for 248.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see him a little bit more on the ground, but you know that'll come with the game, but that'll come with risk too. But I want to say, hey, did you all see that that Jacksonville game, that rookie quarterback? Not only did he put a stiff arm on that lineman, but then he did a spin move on that cornerback to score that touchdown. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Yeah, I saw that. That kid played a good game today too.
Who is
looked
that?
like he was
I don't know his name, but he comes from I believe he went to Idaho.
Okay. Trey Lance, bro. Trey Lance.
Oh, you know. Well, I gotta stay off the Trey Lance for a little bit.
See, that's what I mean, y'all. Yo, you gotta be real. Because before this game, y'all were looking at quarterbacks for next year. My point on him would always be this: that injury bothers me, and I would like an insurance policy, no matter what. He plays well, he doesn't.
And what I said
I
was
need an insurance policy.
And what I said consistently all this past week, I was giving him 5 to 6 more games. Didn't I say that big time?
You said it, Mace. I'll give you that, man.
I said I'm gonna give him more games. It's not fair. It was Dusty who came in here and blew him up.
Okay, so
you didn't help, Mace. You didn't help, but yeah, Dusty was cool. I was on the break of doing eye test and I wasn't gonna leave, but cool. But Dusty was cool about it. He's a mellow guy. He's a mellow cat. And when he had somebody cussing yesterday at him, he was so cool about it. Like, hey, you don't have to cuss, blah blah blah. Really relaxed, chill. So this guy is not so much to get pissed off or anything like that about it. So he was cool. Like I said, I can take it with the best of them. No big deal.
I'll tell you, Platinum was a trip this morning, man.
Platinum was a beast this morning, Mace. But the funny thing
God,
about
I was laughing my ass off.
The only reason why I said what I said was it was just a joke. I sat there and said, I was saying, Platinum, I can't hear you out here. But what I meant was I can hear you loud and clear. That's all I meant,
bro.
Still, Mason's sitting there going, well, what do you think? I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what Big Time's talking about out there that he can't hear you. Well, he was yelling and screaming and so, so extrovert about everything, yelling and screaming. I thought it was so funny, but yet I could feel his pain because he lost last night. And I'm going, I get it. I just said, I'm going to say this. You say, I can't hear you out here that well, but I know I can. I was just being loud and proud. I thought that was funny, but nobody got it.
Damn, I got it. It took me a little bit, but I got it. Yeah, that man loves his Buckeyes, bro.
Well, that Clemson game killed everybody. So it's like, that quarterback, man, that freshman quarterback, that DJ, I can't pronounce his last name, but he looks good, man. He looks good.
Yeah, I agree. The kid from Clemson, right?
Yeah.
I agree. He looked good. I mean, that's what happens. When you become a major power in college football, you get the best recruits, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, Tess.
Yeah.
Are you happy right now, bro? Oh, let me rephrase it. Are you pleased right now?
Yeah, man, I'm content right now, bro.
There you go. I'm the same way. Two are playing like that today, and they got the win. More importantly, and Shaq Lawson returned a fumble for a touchdown.
Oh my, bro, that shit is beginning to be week to week, yo.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, beautiful. I saw that. I said, yo, bro, I saw that. I said, nah, not on Kyler. And he took it back. I was like, yo, it's on, bro. When I saw that play, I was like, hey, them boys can't play. Them boys is not fucking around this year, bro.
I believe now Miami has, let me see, they beat Jacksonville on the road. They beat the Niners.
They beat damn near, if you look at the NFC West, they damn near beat Seattle. They beat us up. They beat up the Rams. They just whooped Arizona. They the fucking powerhouse, bro, because that's the best That's the best conference in the league.
So they're
And
4-1
they
on the road. Wow.
they ran through our conference, bro.
That's impressive. That tells you they play
That's
for the damn
very
coach
good,
again.
bro. That's very good. I was surprised because I was like, yo, Arizona, us, Seattle, those are 4 losses for the Dodgers. Man, they beat all of them. They damn near beat Seattle. So
Great,
yeah,
great defenses put those takeaways and put them into points. So that's what Miami's defense is doing. Or if it's not their defense, they turn them over into offensive points. I mean, that's
I'm telling you, I've watched I've watched the league for years, bro. And teams that do what they're doing on defense always make a deep playoff run because it's something about a defense that takes the ball away and scores. Like
It'll be a
it's something.
championship defense next year, fellas. Go ahead. Hi, Tess. Go ahead.
Shit. The way they're doing it this year, who knows, bro? They might be building on it this year.
What I
You know
love
what I mean?
about this team so far,
That defense coming to play.
the defense I love, but more importantly, again, they're not intimidated by who they play.
Exactly. They're not.
They get it from the coach, and I'll tell you where else they get it. These guys really like each other.
They do.
You could tell today when my man ran back the touchdown, Shaq Lawson. All of his teammates is down there with him celebrating.
They like each other. You're right.
And when Tua got the first down on 4th down, when he snuck up the middle, they showed the sidelines. They were all celebrating, pumping their fists. They knew it was a wrap.
Yeah.
They're young, bro. They're not used to losing like the old regime is. All of them winners. They came from winning schools, most of them. So they young, they don't understand what the fuck is going on. They just going out there and balling, bro. And if they keep on, that defense looking good, bro. And I'm telling you, like you can look it up. Defenses that score like they scored usually end up deep in the playoffs, if not in the Super Bowl. I'm not saying that's where they headed, bro, but
no, you're right. You're right, Ted. You're right, man.
And they're 9-3. The Sunday where the Chiefs are coming to town. I would probably get a little emotional because I'm not going to be. I don't care if they win or lose. I just want them to compete against the Chiefs, bro.
That'd be nice, bro.
I just want them to compete, bro.
They're 9-3. I'm gonna give them all my powers.
Oh yeah. He said, "I'm gonna give them all my powers."
All my powers, bro.
I get the feeling I'm gonna be in a good mood with this team for the next month, bro. Which is hard to believe.
I just don't want the media to be on our dicks, man. I like being under the radar. Like when they jump on your dick and they start giving you expectations, players start feeding into that. Nah, I don't want them to feel no love. Everybody still think y'all suck.
I think the good thing that's happening is bad. Even though 2 is 2-0, it's not the 2-0 most of the fan base expect. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Well, I don't know what they were expecting. So,
they expect 5 touchdowns every week. You know this.
Those are ignorant. I'm sorry, man.
Well, that's the Miami fan base, don't you think? Most of them. No, I'm being honest.
It's not realistic. I mean, honestly, with a rookie quarterback, it's not realistic at all. I don't see how you're going to come in as a rookie quarterback and not get the reps as a number 1 in a sense, and then think he's going to throw 400 yards and 4 touchdowns like Kyle Murray is doing. That's unrealistic. I mean, not like say it can't happen in the next, maybe in the next year or maybe 4 or 5 games from now. But, as long as he proceeds to, consistently get better, and I'm sure Flores will consistently be on his ass. And the way he is just if you've seen documentary on this kid, he wants to be the best. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't
know. I'm just kind of go off what Big Time say. I don't expect 4 or 5 touchdowns. I expect consistent play. like football IQ show you know what football is. Like throw the ball away when you're supposed to throw it away. Don't hold it. Put the ball where it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? If you got to throw it away, throw it away. Don't hold the ball and take the sack like Tannehill. And then, well, I'm happy. I'm happy with that because just with that alone and not turning the ball over and playing good defense, you could win a lot of games in this league, yo. I'm not talking about throwing 500 yards. Nah, keep the ball away, make good football decisions, and make plays when the plays are there. That's all you need to do. And if he could do that right now, we don't need it because people think Brady came out and Brady was just Brady from day one. Nah, Brady was a game manager. They leaned on that defense. They had a running game. And they played ball. Brady took over as the guy when Moss got there. That's when Brady like really spread his wings and was the focal
totally
point of
agree
the
with
offense.
I agree.
So it.
I'm
All right,
really
go
arguing
ahead.
with that Brady. Only reason is the QB was done. The QB was done that season. Brady, come on now. Brady's stats on the NFL Combine, his stats on what the scouts projected him to be. Honestly, Brady did a lot with the little he was expected to produce. And he was just, honestly, he was a filler position as a QB because they didn't think he was going to replace Bledsoe. Honestly.
Well, 20 years later.
Yes, sir.
But that's true.
And for this is that none of us that remember when Brady was drafted.
I don't remember it.
Failed. Yeah, I don't either. But I know he was on the team and Bledsoe got injured. And then, damn it, who the hell is this Bledsoe guy? And we still asking him now while he got Antonio Brown in New England. I mean, no, he don't have him in New England. He actually has them on Tampa Bay. So, and you see how
right
well
now,
Tampa
by
Bay
the way, Tampa Bay is getting
Brown?
their ass kicked by New Orleans.
Yes, sir. But I was sitting there screaming about T-Rex arms when he started throwing. I'm like, Tampa Bay receivers need it. And now Tampa Bay receivers looking like, God dang. And now they got honestly, this is something, and I can't remember who said it earlier, but when they said Brady is a head coach too, except he's got the ball in his hand and he's calling plays, was absolutely correct.
But he developed into that. That was my point. Oh, my bad.
Yes,
I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Sir. Yes, sir. No. If it was your point that you originally came up with, I'm just acknowledging whoever came up with the point. Because Brady will be a head coach.
Oh, what I was saying as far as how it related to Tua was, like, Tua, people expecting him to come in and just light the world on fire. My expectations is what he's doing now and to incrementally get better.
Too. I'm being honest. Now, I told this to Big Time the other day.
Now, when I brought Brady up, I was just putting the point that Brady didn't come in lighting the world on fire. He came in and did what needed to be done. They leaned on their defense. He didn't turn the ball over. He made the plays when the plays were there to be made. And then eventually when he became who he is as a quarterback, he learned the game. He learned the nuances of the game. Then he was able to spread his wings and become this top flight quarterback that day in and day out could throw 5 touchdowns a game. So to expect that from Tua day one is unrealistic because no quarterback comes into the league doing that. I mean, Pat Mahomes somewhat, but you got to look at his coach and you got to look at his personnel. I doubt if he's on any other team with average personnel, he's putting up those type of numbers.
I'll say it again, and this is right at Big Time.
Go ahead, man.
Right
I'm sorry.
Smooth.
I'll respond.
I'll be quick.
Sir.
I said to Smooth the other day. I think it was Friday night. I said this to him. I said, bro, if he gives me 250 to 275 yards and 2 touchdowns, I'm happy. That's what I expect. I don't want this guy to be throwing 500 yards, bro. That's it. These stupid ass Dolphin fans that are so desperate to see a Dan Marino.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That's the
Give me
one thing that we
this.
need to. That's the one thing we need to get away from, Mace. We talked about that too. Is that people are not willing to get away from Dan Marino. It's all said and done with Dan Marino. I don't want another Dan Marino. I just want another quarterback that can get us 20 years and possibly get us a chip. That's what I
Yes, a
want.
couple of chips, bro.
Can I be
Yeah.
honest with you with the Dan Marino question, which annoys me, and I'm a Dan Marino fan? Is Dan Marino playing? No. Then shut the hell up. It is the same decade. Hell, how many decades before Marino retired have passed?
The reason why you heard me say
Let
that, by the
alone
way,
how many
Tyson Hill.
decades that passed after he retired. Look,
Yeah, it's been
thing
It's been
is,
22
we
years.
want tradition. We want our dynasty to be back. We want to
Right.
be the rub in their face like Dallas, and the only thing they got to be is the cowboy, and they the nation's team.
Reason
I
why I
mean,
said
you know that kind of stuff.
the reason why I said is because Tyson Hill was surrounded and he threw a beautiful. I mean, didn't throw. Sorry, fellas. He ran a beautiful 40-yard run and jumped over 3 Buccaneers.
He's not a quarterback.
It's not. Hey, the Saints gave him $28 million for 4 years, bro.
My God.
Look,
I mean,
sometimes
he
a
found
wide
a niche.
receiver got a better arm than a QB. You got as a starting QB. You just didn't think he was good
I
enough to be the
think that what
QB.
we got to look at next year, fellas,
Made him a
is
wide
we got to get
receiver
we
because
got to
he's
get
fast.
we got to get a veteran QB to back up to him.
That's not good because remember we did that for years with Tannehill and he never had competition. You got to keep competition on your quarterback, yeah.
21-0 New Orleans, by
Draft,
the way. Drew Brees 3 touchdowns. Early second quarter.
look, draft one decent QB to back him up, and then get some free agent that didn't know from northern Wisconsin, but that boy got an arm, and you got a Herbert that you can groom just in case injuries or whatever. You gotta have a
Oh yeah.
backup.
If you want to go, let me say
You
this right
need
now
it.
for you three, and I'm asking you guys this question as Dolphin fans. Would you do this? If they're 8th and that kid Trey Lance is on the board, would you take him?
You already know my answer. I'm taking an insurance policy because this kid, as good as he is, I got to think for my franchise. And if he goes down, there goes our hopes and dreams with him. So I can't put my franchise back in a tailspin looking for a quarterback for years.
Big
So I
time?
would draft an insurance policy. That's me.
Would you do it big time?
So I understand Tess. I understand what he's saying there, and I get it, and I respect that. But me personally, I don't want no quarterback controversy. So I'm looking at not saying that I'm going to get a quarterback from free agency or anything like that, but I'm sure I can get a quarterback later in the round somewhere, maybe 3, 4, or 5 or something like that. And I'm looking, if I was going to do anything because of the quarterbacks that are needed in this draft for some of these teams, I would draft backwards and then pick up a couple of draft picks to make it even better for us to draft a few more players that we might need going forward.
Jefferson?
I'm enjoying the fact that y'all realizing my think ahead, and I ain't crazy when I'm speaking. But besides that, let me ask you something. Isn't that what New England's blueprint was? And don't we face New England every year with the same head coach that seems to kick our asses? You don't think we might have got some hints, some lessons, or maybe, you know what? We might want to be like the team that keeps kicking our asses every year, and our team might be the next New England. Because honestly, none of us expected the damn result we got the whole time where they were losing with Fitzpatrick or winning with him. And now
we looking like, damn, he kept up with Kyler Murray. Take that in. Just take that in.
And the kid, more importantly, played the way I want him to play. Efficient, compete against who's on the other side of the football, and do what he did. He could do that every week. I would like one more touchdown with the same numbers, but as long as he does that, don't turn the ball over, I'm happy. I'll leave him
Can I,
alone.
Mate,
let me say this real quick.
mate, can I ask you one quick question? What was
Yeah.
the stat the first game he was the starter versus
12,
second game he was
12
the
for
starter?
22, 94 yards. Last week.
Okay.
This
That was
week,
the-
20
that was-
for 28, 248 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's what I like in my
It
quarterback.
seems like his staff seems to want to improve every damn week. Wow. We might have a possibility. That's the damn Miami damn thing. I'm not trying to curse nothing, and I'm superstitious as hell. Because damn it, I don't need the Marino. I don't give a damn if I can't pronounce his last name properly. I just want Miami to be the rub in the face like Miami Hurricanes was back when Miami Hurricanes kicked ass, and then when Florida State kicked ass. And damn it, you know what? I like Florida because I met a lot of hot women from there, and damn it, I should have made better decisions from Florida women. But you know, at least I can.
Hey, go ahead, Ites.
What I want to say is real quick. Big time. I get you, yo. Like if we got our quarterback, that's fine. But I'm thinking long term because no other team has ever had the chance to do what we have a chance to do. If we do finish with a good record, but the Texans don't, we have a high draft pick. Why not get another quarterback and have that quarterback controversy? Because at the end of the day, the best man will play. You'll have two head honchos in the building, so you're gonna get supreme quarterback play from one or the other, and you'll always have a trade bait right there. That's thinking outside the box to me because that
They
sets the
just picked
franchise
off
up.
Brady, so it's gonna be 28-0 New Orleans.
That sets the franchise up not only for now but for the future. Like no other team. I think the reason it's not a common thinking to draft because if we go with your way of thinking where we're going to draft a quarterback in the second or the third round, let's just say, for instance, that it's not a Russell Wilson in those rounds. So you're drafting a quarterback lesser tier. So that means if something happens to your top quarterback, you're going to replace him with a quarterback not as good. Why not get a quarterback just as good as him to be his backup? And I understand why you're going to be like, well, that's never been done because no other team has had a chance to do it. We do.
Mace, just a quick interjection.
I agree with what he's
said
saying.
28-0. New Orleans got 28 points. And
they're about
Tampa
to,
Bay
yeah. They're at the Tampa Bay. They're at the Tampa Bay 28. Yeah, they're going to score. Tampa Bay has no answers for Drew Brees tonight. Champagne. I agree with Ites.
But why, bro? Like, tell me why you agree with what I said.
Because I think I would rather have someone that will compete with him every day at practice. But more importantly, if he goes down, that kid can come in and we don't miss a beat.
We don't miss a beat. Exactly, yo.
All right,
I know what you're saying, bro.
No, I get it too, and I think we had talked about it a month ago. Me, you, and Dwayne Mace. There was a team that did that prior. I can't remember which team it was though, but they had drafted a quarterback. It was Dallas. That's what it was. It was because Aikman was going down, and they picked up Walsh. Yep. Well, Walsh wasn't a number one though. I mean, he wasn't. But Walsh wasn't still that quarterback. The only reason why I think that they drafted Walsh at that specific time was due to the fact because Aikman was getting hit a lot and he was having concussions. Not only that, it was easy for Jimmy Johnson to maneuver a quarterback that he already knew because it was coming out of the same system that he was in from anyways. That being said, though, if you look at the prime quarterbacks, and you're right, I test this has really never happened. Maybe there's a reason why for this. But if I'm going against the grain or going with the grain, so to speak, if you look at every quarterback that is a franchise quarterback, you don't see that at all. You never see that, because the fact is that, do you really want a quarterback controversy? If you do, this is the reason why you see many quarterbacks that have done very well, and you have another quarterback that's a number one. Why would you keep them there? You can use them as trade bait. Sooner or later, that quarterback's going to be used as trade bait unless they keep on flip-flopping them in and out. And how consistent is that going to be for a team to flip-flop quarterbacks in and out consistently and win a Super Bowl? It just hasn't been done. I just don't see it happening. I get it. I don't think it's a bad idea, but I just don't see it happening.
All right.
Big Ten question to you, I test.
The 49ers have Joe Montana, right? And they still went out and got Steve Young.
Yeah,
another top-tier quarterback, and put him right behind them. That pissed Joe Montana off. But it lit a fire under Joe Montana that made him consistently play well. And then what happened? When they finally were done with Joe Montana, you know what I'm saying? They had a seamless transition right into Steve Young. It's only been a few teams that had seamless transitions where they weren't in quarterback.
28-0 New Orleans.
That could set us up for the future to where we're one of those teams that doesn't have to worry about if our top guy goes down, or if one is playing better, we could trade one away and keep another one and not lose a beat for years.
So
I don't want to go down and be looking for a quarterback for another 20 years.
Right. So I get that, especially when we talked about that too. When Steve Young went there, Steve Young was in the USFL. He was a horrible team, but he actually, I think they went to the championship. Lasted 1 year. He went to Tampa Bay. Did horrible there. And I was schooled on that by Dwayne. I thought he did actually better, but he didn't. Actually, he was actually good, even though the record was bad. I don't. If you look at his numbers, they weren't all that. But Steve Walsh seen something special in that kid. He wasn't. First of all, Steve Young had been in the league for 2 years since then, so he wasn't really a rookie. I get what you're saying, though, that they brought somebody special in that they thought. That looking at Montana, bringing him like Montana, and you see this with Mahomes over Alex Smith. You see these in many other situations. So if I was to do something, I would still do exactly what I said, but maybe go after maybe a Jameis Winston or something like that. If that would be the case, because Winston is still young enough to where he could still be competitive and still keep that edge on Tua.
I can see both of y'all points. Both of y'all is 50-50. You 50-50 on one side big time. You 50-50 on one side I test. Here's the problem. Joe Montana, how many backups he had that got a different contract from other teams? It just happens to be the backup that gets the place and fills in the position. Just like Steve Young did. Brady did. I mean, we got countless of lists. I mean, the first, if I can remember correct, I might be wrong, Mace. You got more football knowledge than it. With the Washington Redskins quarterback,
Doug Williams,
replaced somebody off an injury. You don't have a good backup, you ain't got a team. That's just it. And honestly, both of y'all correct, and both of y'all are 100% correct with the facts you given. But that only makes 50% when it comes down to a player when they need a player. So you got to include both your 50% that's 100% correct and just make it 50-50. And that's what you doing as a GM, a coach, or an owner. Because Dallas got an owner want to pick every damn player. Other teams got a GM, and then other teams just trust their coach.
And the Dolphins trust their coach.
Is what we're going to get when they play the games. And, man, damn. honestly, every one of y'all done touched the facet of football, sports, whether it's baseball, hockey, hell, we can include ice skating. I don't know which form of ice skating we doing, but most of them is violent, so we can include them too. Uh, but these are factors in that is a team sport, whether you high school, college, or NFL. In any division, any profession, or anything you trying to make an ass load of money at. These are the games they play and the math they try to figure out, and hopefully you fill in this spot. And if you do, man, the day is awesome. And every day after is, if you don't, we waste an ass load of money giving you that big ass signing bonus. And that's what we're trying to figure out.
I'm gonna take this up to 10:30 tonight, so you guys can relax. We got a nice hour to go talking this, which I think is a tremendous. And let me give you guys the same compliment I gave the guys this morning and last night. I'll give to you guys. You guys add so much to this platform. It's ridiculous. It's not even funny. And I appreciate all three of you guys. And even you, Mr. Miami, I appreciate all you guys, man. Thank you so much for not only your expertise, but I let you guys rock your opinions, bro.
Mate,
So,
you're the one of the few places where we can be experts
and if
and
you
we can
haven't seen it
argue
yet,
and we
I'm gonna
don't
give
have
my
nothing
brother a plug
to
up
say.
here. If you haven't
We gonna
seen
fight
his
each other
latest
after.
Jefferson, if you
Be
haven't
good, sir. Go.
seen
You got the floor, sir. You got the
if
floor. I
you haven't
apologize.
seen Brother's Eye Test last 3 videos he put out, go see them.
I
Excellent.
actually need a link, and
Yeah, drop the
usually when I'm
link,
on
bro.
the channel,
Eye Test, drop the link and
probably
let people go see your expertise, bro.
is there a way for me
Outstanding
to
work,
do
young
it
man.
off Streamlabs? Is there a way for me to do it off StreamYard? Because every time you put a link in, I gotta rehook up to the link to it, and then like try to like fast forward it to where I can get to it on
Well, he's done a
YouTube.
tremendous job.
I know. I'm gonna type in this name, and I'm gonna type in everybody's name who's got a channel. I
Appreciate
hell,
it.
I half-assed mine, so I appreciate everybody who's
Yeah,
got
bro.
more
Young
conviction
man,
than
keep
me.
up your great work. I'm proud of you.
Appreciate that,
Hell,
man.
I'm
Hey,
glad
I got
to
another
talk.
question for you, real quick. I test. How's things
Yeah.
going for you? What you want to do with your with your career, kid?
Man, I'm just kind of like, all right, now that the election over,
Yeah.
I'm kind of like just surveying. Cause right now, I don't know. I think we've been under a tropical storm. It's been raining like a motherfucker for like 2, 3 days. So I'm kind of just reading like how everything gonna move in the next week, and
Yeah.
then I'm gonna push forward. But you know what I'm saying? I always got my plans down. I got them written down. So moving forward, I think I should be all right. Cause
Yeah.
a lot of things I do, like I be wanting to hire people, and then eventually I just sit down like for a week, and I'll just concentrate and I'll learn how to do it, and then it saves me the money I was gonna hire somebody else to do it for me. So
Well, if you want a
that's
logo done for yourself, like I have my logo, I have more logos. I just haven't rocked them yet. If you want a
okay.
logo done for yourself, I'll drop my nephew's email in the private chat. And
Okay.
everybody likes Commandante Lou. He's gonna do one for Little Big Nate. I know you guys don't know who they. I know Jefferson knows who he is. He's starting to do for guys in the manosphere. So
No, I
He finally
appreciate that,
broke out of
man.
the funk,
Definitely,
did he?
I mean,
He finally
definitely,
started
definitely.
sharing his voice, Mace. He finally
So-
started sharing his
no, my
voice.
nephew got his own business, man. I gotta pay him to do my graphics and shit like that. And I got a lot of compliments from my thumbnail for last late night show last night. Had
Mace,
nothing to do with sports. It
much
had to do with the
respect you
election.
give to your nephew. As much respect you give to your nephew, damn it. I need to give that respect when I hear his voice. Because damn it, when he talks to you, it's a grown ass man and he younger than you. That's
Yeah, of
the
course
man
he
I
is.
need. That's the man I need to know. That's all I need to know. It's simple.
I
Cut
mean,
out the
Jefferson,
fat.
you know how I feel about you. I
And
mean, me and you go back since the Manosphere, bro.
bro, this ain't manosphere. This is
I
what
know
you
it's
helped
not,
make a man.
but you were
This
here.
is what you helped make a man. There
I
is
know.
no fear.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's awesome. And
Big
I
big
would love
time.
to hear him make a couple of videos, just
Yeah.
his thought as a young man. Because you know what? He had a respectful uncle, and you guided him well. And
I
there is no
appreciate
right
that. Thank you.
thing.
Thank you, sir.
No. You proven that. That's the only reason I can speak it.
I appreciate that. Mm. Did he fumble? No, he's incomplete. Yeah, Tampa Bay is getting their ass kicked, bro. New Orleans
Yeah.
kicking their ass all over the field. And I think a dynamic, and next time Dusty comes up here, I'm going to ask him on Tuesday. I think a problem what I see on this team, and Brady bringing Antonio Brown, bro.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Thank God we don't touch players like that, bro.
I mean, I don't. I think Brady. Not taking anything away from Brady, but I think he's a little off. I don't know what it is, but he's just a little off on everything. Uh, I don't know. You
He's
can just
trying to
tell. To me,
incorporate
nothing there.
Antonio Brown. That's what it is. Antonio Brown's like Tua. Been out the game for a while, but for different reasons. Because that motherfucker will not upload nothing that'll make him look guilty. Antonio Brown. That's his problem. Okay? But it's his first week. It could be a 2 week the first week and then oh shit the second week.
Well, let me put it this way. I'm gonna go back to big time real quick. When the head coach don't really want you there, and you have 2-star receivers, especially the one that led the league in receiving a year ago, and then you bring in this guy, and the quarterback is kissing this guy's ass, he's staying at the quarterback's. Oh, it's really Derek Jeter's house. That tells Mike Evans and Godwin a lot right there, bro.
I thank you for the knowledge. I didn't know they had locker room issues for me. I didn't know they had that locker room in Tampa Bay.
All right, Tess, go ahead, bro. Talk about whatever you want.
Now I think what he's saying, Jefferson, is it could potentially be a locker room issue because you bring in another mouth to feed and you babying him, so that's gonna make us look like like imagine it, like somebody came from an outside team to your team because Godwin and Evans was there first, and then they bring their boy in, and it's all about him and his boy. Like, yo, what the fuck you mean? We were here first. You're gonna
What would
bring
that?
him in?
But what would be the difference between this and when they brought in Moss? Wasn't what was his name? What was the wideout's name that was with Moss at that particular time when they made that run?
That's what I mean. You making my point. You can't even remember his name. Mike Evans and Chris.
Can I answer that real quick? Can I answer that Moss question real quick? Moss wasn't a prick. Antonio Brown is an A-class prick, and A-class is the only thing I can say legally on YouTube without calling him what his real name is when he plays in the NFL. I'm sorry.
You don't know that man. How can you say that?
No. I'm talking about what he posts about his personal life shows he's the A, and I'm just saying, now you want him to play for you when he thinks about so little about what he posts live. That's Antonio Brown problem. It ain't on field, it's off field issue. And am I wrong?
No, you're not. And let me say this. If you want to see the type of work my nephew does, look at the logo right there for Commandante Lou. He did that for Lou. And Lou made that into a piece, and he's having chicks hiss at him all over the place down in Houston, bro. That's the logo he did for Lou. Boy, I can hear a pen drop. What happened? The logo looks that nice, fellas. Yes.
Yes.
It looks
And
that
I
good, the
even
logo.
thought about what my question was, and I'm like, you know what? Damn, I didn't even think about the question I just asked out loud. And even I'm stumped by it. And yeah, your nephew got some skills and he can make some side money. And hopefully damn it, you inspired me, Mace. Kuda couldn't do it, but you know what? Maybe I will buy a cheap mic and get a webcam, and y'all can look at my ugly ass when I'm on internet.
I test. Remember you talked about getting into some graphics design?
Yeah, but I'm doing more animation.
Oh, okay. You into the anime stuff, animation stuff like cartoons and stuff.
Yeah, but not anime, but like
Mike,
No,
animation.
cartoons. I know. I'm not talking about no Japanese shit. I'm talking about like this your own cartoon design, right?
Yeah,
Good luck with that. I mean that in a good way. Good luck, bro. You know,
appreciate it.
you always have my support.
Yeah, I
email
appreciate it.
Soul Shader on that end. You might be able to on that kind of original American anime, which
Yeah, I've never
is
associated a
fine.
comic book.
Saying Show Shader might help him in what he's looking for, since he ain't looking for a Japanese anime, and he's a black guy and he's solid as hell. Just in case.
Yeah, but that's not him. He's more. He wants to do his own cartoons, bro.
Yeah, Show Shader can help him with the animatic and shell shading and all that. He could be a writer, and he can present the image, and that dude can draw it and make it happen. Show Shader.
Show shade. All right.
Yeah, he could do mixtape covers if he wanted to. Yeah.
Honestly, I what you just said right now is some serious stuff that can make you some dollars offline while you ain't online. No, like they say, pass it forward with the black men that can help you. And don't waste your time with the black men that ain't gonna do nothing for you. That is the word I gave, and I'm gonna pass it on to you just like I gave it to me. And hopefully, yes, sir. Thank you very much, and I hope my respect to you was understood.
Yes,
Yo, big time. How's work, bro?
What's that?
How's work?
Work for what?
Don't you work, bro?
Work for those hoes. Come on, man. Come on, mate. Stop talking like that. No, I was trying to find the white I was talking about. It wasn't Wes Welker, it was somebody else. But make your point, I test.
Yeah.
I test. Go ahead, bro.
Oh no, I was listening to Big Time. I thought you were about to say something.
No, I'm trying to remember. Don't you, Dante Stallworth? No, that's not who it is.
No, Stallworth came later.
Yeah, well, then who was it that was 2001 or when they won in 2000 2001?
Oh, that was Troy Brown.
Huh?
That was Troy Brown or Deion Branch?
That was Troy
Deion
Brown
Branch.
and Deion Branch.
Deion Branch, right? Deion Branch. No, I was thinking. I thought Deion Branch was with Moss, but it was Wes Welker. So
now they traded Deion Branch the year they got Moss. They traded him to the Seahawks for a number 2 pick.
Yeah, I didn't really help that point out. So there you go.
This guy was his Robin for Randy Moss. Wes Welker was his Robin.
Yeah.
I'm
Boy,
sorry.
took off that year.
Soul Shader is Soul Shader Art.
Show Shader
That's
art. Okay.
full name. Yeah, I don't wanna half step you on what your dream is, and damn it, I'm liking how you thinking, and I want to give you the right name.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Isn't this a
No,
pleasant
sir.
room tonight that
No,
not
sir.
only did the Dolphins
Respect.
get the win, but the quarterback played very well?
Yeah, man. And what I like about it, everybody not on here going crazy. We actually coming in here with valid points. Each and one of us.
That's
Nobody,
why I love this platform,
you
and I
know what
love you
I'm saying?
guys so much, man.
It's
You don't
not
know
a
how much I
fickle fan
appreciate you
base
guys, man.
that'll go, okay, when he sucks, because I remember when the last game, we actually were like, yo, it was his first game. We didn't jump to the conclusion. Just like today, he had a good game. We're not jumping to the conclusion. We're going game by game. So I like that.
And I'm glad I saw most of that game today too. So I saw him perform well with my own eyes.
I'm telling you, crack streams and NFL bites. You can watch every game.
I'll need to do that.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that on my computer in the week.
That's it. Bro. So all you
So
gotta do is
I
type it in right now in Google. Crack streams, NFL bite. You can watch every game for free. You don't have to put no plugins, no crazy shit, nothing.
Gentlemen, may I take a small moment and give Mace some honorable respect?
Eh?
All right, Mace. Remember your first show?
Shit. That
When you
Saturday night
said-
when I fucking embarrassed myself, I didn't know what the fuck to
Oh
do.
no! Wait. Your intro was.
Oh, Labor Day. Yeah, I remember that night.
Yeah, I'm not gonna treat you like a nigga because I've always been viewed as a nigga that no one gave a damn about. You ain't never broke that promise. Respect, sir.
Appreciate
Respect.
you. I told you guys from the second this fucking mic came on and all you brothers was in the chat room. I told all of you. You with me, you with me. You're not F you. And if I can make this go big, I'm taking all you motherfuckers with me. And I'm gonna stick to that promise, bro.
So I test. You said crack streams NFL, right?
Fucking typical big time,
Oh
bro.
no, you don't have to put NFL.
No,
Just go to Google.
Stream is important, and then
No,
you got another alternate account if it doesn't work.
Nah, you don't gotta do none of that. Just go to Google, put crack streams. Crack streams and you should see it pop up as the first whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then go into that and then you good.
It'll be the first time to be able to watch a Dolphins game, man. I don't get to watch them here in Ohio, so yeah.
Bro, every game you set now, bro. On your phone and all.
Big time.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
No. It's my turn to say yes, sir. Because I respect you younger than me. But you still got a sir at the end of my name, like I say yes, sir, to you. And I'm older than you, but I still got a yes, sir, at the end of your young ass name, too. Let's keep that up and let's expand it. And if anybody want to get in the way of it, they ain't us. That's what Mace's channel was about. I'm tired of all this extra. Can we just talk? And damn it, grown men showed up younger than me, and I will give my head bow and will give you the floor any damn time you ask it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
That's all I got to say is respect, and I hope you understand it in the proper way.
Saints picked off Brady again.
That's all I got to say, sir.
The Saints
third, because it's both of y'all, and Mace to give us the opportunity.
Thank you,
sir. That's all I got to do. Y'all got the floor. I'm going to shut the hell up.
No, I was just gonna say, but Brady got intercepted again, so I guess the Saints are gonna go in the locker room up 31-0 at halftime.
No, Mason. I remember when you dropped your link in TD's room the first time. And I think it was your first video or first stream, and I came over. I just wanted to see
Yeah.
what it was. That was pretty cool. I mean, honestly, I've been around a little bit more since then. There's so much drama going on in YouTube, and you see nothing but just streams upon streams of people just there's streams just people that just want to start shit. It's called a start shit stream, and they just talk
Facts.
shit just to talk shit, and it is funny. And you can sit back and relax and eat your popcorn. Or then there's streams that you actually have guys in there cackling like girls, and it's
Well,
like,
you got, especially you, big time. You wait till I get my. I found us a money honey boy. You wait till I bring her up next Saturday morning,
oh,
bro.
money, honey, is she thick?
She's thick, bro.
I like them thick.
She's a fitness guru and a dietitian.
All right. Ooh.
She was in here yesterday afternoon, bro. Introduced herself to me, like giving me her business card. Said, "Honey, I'm gonna give you a big time spot." So,
Really cheap big, and it's the spot big.
yeah, bro. She'll start here this Saturday, bro. Talking Wall Street, bro. Talking fitness.
Yeah, we need to get Black Wall Street in here on Saturday, Mace.
Yeah, he'll be here. He'll be here. He loved it. You know the sad thing about him was
Terminator kicking my ass because I didn't invest properly.
You know what's funny? I had him here yesterday morning, and he couldn't get a chance to talk about business because everybody wanted to talk the election. But when I had him here on Thursday with you, big time in the afternoon, he was excellent. Both of you together was excellent.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, that you can do something like on a Saturday and get some
Saturday
of us
morning.
together. Yeah, do something together. But I know it turned into something else this past Saturday, but it'd be kind of cool to do that and get together and make some money, because yeah, it would be nice to do that. And Lou, no, not that thick, buddy. Not that thick at all. I'm just talking about a GTB, a get thick bitch, a girl that kind of looks, that has that hourglass type of look to her, but not too fat, not too skinny, just like right on point.
Mr. Miami, I love you, bro. Calling me the GOAT.
I'm gonna touch on what you said, Mace, because I actually listened to that show and you said, Jersey, get your ass up. No. You got a list of women that show up on your channel, and I'm shutting the fuck up. Period. There ain't no.
Yeah, bro. I guess I test
no
left.
Feelings, ain't no opinions, ain't no nothing. May said, respect the ladies that respected me, and if they respect you, they just don't know me yet, but that respect will be coming.
I mean,
respect that damn opinion and that statement, and it ain't been nothing but truth.
I mean, that honey was in here Saturday scoping the platform, Jefferson, big time. And like I was saying, she looks okay. And then when I put her face up there, bro, I said, "Oh, okay."
Damn, Nate.
I said, "Sweetheart, if that's what you want to do, I'll give you your time period Saturday morning."
Too bad her name is not too bad her name is not Brenda.
No, her name is Pretty Kelly.
Well, like I said, too bad it's not Brenda, because Brenda's gonna have my baby.
I don't know who Brenda is.
Touch on the fact that he's a dude that women feel comfortable with because they ain't gotta try with him, and that's how you know the most truthful stuff a woman will ever say. Because you know what?
I heard that they. Me a second, Jefferson. I don't know if Big Time heard about this, but I heard that they was talking, throwing insults and sexual innuendos to his wife, bro. I heard that, man.
Who's that?
Big time. Just to let you know what's up. According to TD himself, he posted this when he was in the Arizona Cardinal guys' room to talk the game. Guys was saying some bullshit towards his wife, bro.
Who?
I don't know who the guy is, but he was in the Arizona chat room. He said, bro.
No. I mean, no. Who? What are we talking about here?
TD's
No,
wife,
no, no, no,
because
no.
Oh,
big time. I mean, Mr. Miami brought it up,
oh,
but
yeah.
yeah,
It was
Big Time's wife. Big Time's wife got let's just say shit thrown at her by the Confederate Arizona Cardinal fans because they are out in Arizona.
yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, TD was standing up for his woman. His woman, he posted a thumbnail of his woman kissing him, bro. And he said that's for the Arizona haters, bro, because they were
How
hating
long?
on him.
How long ago
Oh,
was this?
Friday night when I saw it.
shit. It
Oh,
was
okay.
recent, dude. It wasn't even 7 days. It wasn't even 7 days, bro. He got like ripped apart.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Miss Hillary is some good looking woman too.
People are
Now,
fucking ignorant.
gentlemen, may I interject a little
Go
bit
ahead.
of sports into the complication of sex? Okay.
Well, I'm not going that far, but go ahead.
Oh no
Okay.
no 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 no! Go with me, Mace. Go with me, Mace. All right. She's a Baltimore fan, and you a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. You gonna get laid that night because the Ravens won, or she gonna be pissed because the Pittsburgh Steelers won? You see how I include that sports talk into it? And she's mad like a mug. Because her daddy, before he died, was a Raven fan, and your team basically game banged her team that her daddy kind of, you know, just in case you got a sports fan woman and she's mad because you're rival. That's like when you rival and she don't even have a favorite sports team. She's just rooting for herself.
Oh, she's a big Dallas
And,
Cowboy fan, by the way.
yeah, you see how sports included into that. You see how I saw it and just added it in. And you know what? Hell, I'm sorry. Philly beat you that week. Can you still sleep with me? No, you're a hateful ass bastard. Could possibly happen, but she got common sense and ain't done this crazy that people acting crazy about because they can't walk out their house, let alone root for their sports team right now. Sports equal people's feelings, whether they act it out or not. But they'll act it out if their team loses or wins, and that's a fact. It ain't never been doubted, and tell me a moment where it ain't been true. Hell, go to England and see how that shit works. Go to Spain, Mexico, Brazil. Hell, let them lose a World Cup and think they ain't gonna dislike your ass. It's all in complications of all everybody's feelings and how they feel about it. Just like we doing with the NFL. I mean, we ain't even taking it personal because we in a rebuild. We rebuilding. That's what we do. We rebuild. But everybody's pissed off because they expect results either which way. And they ain't gonna do nothing to rebuild the team. Just bitch that shit.
That's sports. Honestly, ain't that what we doing to our teams we love? We rip apart our teams. We dissect our teams where the hell they need to get position sealed and everything. Ain't we doing? But it's about sports. Shit, we can draft new players. We can't draft new women. Can't rebuild a team if you don't have quality players to fill the position. That's all it is. If you put it in the sports term, it makes sense then. I mean, hell, everybody's feelings don't matter. It's what the team does. It's what the team does. I'll give the floor to anybody else, but damn it, it's what the team does, ain't it?
All right, let me continue. It's 10 o'clock Eastern Time, 7 o'clock in the West, 9 o'clock in the Midwest, 8 o'clock with Star Platinum. I was just listening to Mike Tirico and Coach Dungy. I heard what Kyler Murray said. I heard what Tua said. Reason why I'm thinking of the words, because I'm thinking of something to say. I'll say it again. These next 4 games, all of them, they should win. All of them. No more than 1 loss. But if they do go 4-0, let me tell you what NBC is going to have that night when the week when Miami plays Kansas City in December. Guys, if they win the next 4 games, they're in the playoffs. Seriously, they're in. Looking at something right now. I just never knew in my wildest dreams when they lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars, fellas. I mean, when they lost to Buffalo, and I said they better win Jacksonville. They've been 5-1 ever since. This is week 14. Get the schedule right now. There we go. All it takes to start a chain reaction is to let up. Stop keeping the safety effed up from your past, and suddenly an outbreak. Oh, shield that. And another, affecting the people in your circle and people you've never met. So remember, don't let up. The battle against COVID-19 isn't over.
You know, Mace, a lot of fans are eating their words, especially in YouTube right now. Especially in YouTube, where they're sitting there saying that, you know, why isn't he starting? And then, you know, he's not good enough to start or all this other stuff. And their patience, there's still no patience involved. I mean, heck, even when they made the change, many of individuals that were flip flopping back and forth were saying, well, why are we going to start him when we're doing this well? We need to keep Fitzpatrick in. What are they saying now? Probably saying, yep, that was the smartest move, but you never know.
I think what's going to end up happening, I'm looking at the schedule right here, guys. All the games at 4:25 that week, they're not going to switch Buffalo and Pittsburgh. That's the night game. Let me see. Tell you right now. Fox got 3 bad games. They got Atlanta and the Chargers. They got the Saints and the Eagles. And they got Washington and San Francisco. I think what they will do, because Fox got the doubleheader. see. Yes, Texan. Uncle. All right, what they will do is they'll probably take one of the 425 games. Like they'll probably take Saints Eagles, put it at 1 o'clock on CBS, and put the Dolphins against the Chiefs at 425 on Fox. Because they're
Now,
not going to
please
move off.
acknowledge
They're not going to move off from the Steelers and the Bills. And every game, the two best games clearly, and I'm not being biased. I'll give you the games. You tell me. Patriots at Rams. That's the Thursday night game. I'm not even going to be on the air that night. I'm not covering that shit. Vikings at Buccaneers. No. Cardinals and Giants. No, because the Giants stink. Titans and Jaguars. No. Packers and Lions. No. Broncos and Panthers. No. Jets Seahawks. That's at 4 o'clock. I'll get that locally here in New York, but no. Colts Raiders. Maybe, but that's that's CBS. The doubleheader games on Fox. I gave them to you. Washington at Niners. No. Saints Eagles. No. Falcons and Chargers. No. Their whole
Mace,
week is terrible.
can I add something into your factual point that is undeniable?
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to say this right now. We're in the part of the season where a game can be replaced because that other game is better than what the hell they showing you. And that's when the season starts to pop off.
That's why I
If
said.
you're a true football player, that's why I said, may I add to your point, sir? Because that's when it really matters. And yes, sir, it's just no one's ever thinking about it, but they always realize why my team got cut. And they team fans, but then they went to the other game.
I just think Miami's gonna win. They're gonna find a way to win the next 4 games.
About to get a lot of yes, sir. I was the dumbass screwball bastard that was saying I still got hope. It's apparently this week you might be inspired to have hope too in the team. You said I was a dumbass to not try to like mess up the magic and like put roots on my team, which seems apparently to be 3 levels better than when Fitzpatrick was and 2 was on his second start. I'm not trying to spook stuff, but damn it, I'm washing socks because somehow the team looks better when I wash my socks in my dirty ass shoes. Serious, I don't know what the hell's going on, but I got hope in Miami, and I ain't had hope since 2 damn near dead men is about to meet their grave. If they're alive, I really don't care because they played their seasons, they coached their seasons, and it's a new class now. I gotta give a new class room to grow. There got to be new Miami, just like it was new Pittsburgh, like it was new England, just like it was new Arizona. Like all these teams having a rebirth at the next option of making a dynasty. Why can't Miami be the next damn dynasty and screw everybody's damn hopes up?
Well, that's what Mike Florio said. Go ahead, big time.
No, Jefferson is right. Why can't we be that next dynasty?
Mike Florio predicted it in the summertime.
Yeah. So what do you think's going on with the Seahawks, man?
Nothing. They can't play defense. I keep telling you guys. That's why Ryan Fitzpatrick is on the bench. They got to put points on that team. And Miami had every opportunity to do that, but it's okay. We'll move past that now. I said put two in there after that game. The coach listened to me. And we're going to have to build on it. And we will. We'll build on it. We're going in the very right direction. It started in Foxborough last year.
Oh, I'm talking about your Seahawks, man.
What about them? They can't play defense, bro. If you can put points on them, you can beat them. And that's what Buffalo did today.
I don't know, man.
What do you mean you don't know? They put up 44 points.
They did. I mean, they did put up some points on them.
Yeah. They put points up on them. That's what you do. There's nothing wrong with it. I didn't even pick them for Super Bowl. My team for Super Bowl was 2-7. They lost again today. I put it out there way before I put this channel up. I was going around and I told Cowboy fans 13-3 Super Bowl. Ty Church can vouch for it.
Well,
they expect them to be that
injuries
bad.
and COVID that messed up
Coach
Seattle.
Mace.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with injuries and COVID.
No,
Seattle
Cowboys are a
was
bad football team.
100%. No, if Seattle was 100%, Mace, you know their records would be better.
I
It
know
might
the
not be
Buckets.
much better. They would have had three more games in the win column. But due to the injuries and COVID right now, they might have been short-handed. Now,
They were
I'm a Miami
2-5
fan, and
when
luckily,
Dak Prescott got hurt.
I don't know what
Jefferson, keep talking.
happened. Like I said, I didn't think NFL was going to happen. I'm not sure how many of y'all thought it was.
I did.
Because, hell, we were running off college, too. And how many of y'all bet on college? Or root for
I
your
don't do college
team?
football, bro.
They have to play, and the players happen to not pass the bubble, which everybody's saying it's the safest in our league. That means college, high school, everything. Okay? Well, right now, we ain't never got over the first damn wave. Okay? We might be the reason why other countries banned us from flying. Because, damn it, the virus done adapted, and it is like extra. We don't know what the hell this is. We can scream China, but if you're going to be stupid enough, just like many of the players in the NFL was stupid enough, like you get your full contract, and I can't make $5 right now, but you make millions, and now you can't wear a mask, nigga, on film, you dumb as hell. Let's be honest, gentlemen. Our income is screwed up, and their income isn't. And the only thing they got to do is wear a mask on camera every time they on camera. And hell, no one trusts our asses while we do work every day. That's disrespect to the fans, the people that hope everything's going to be better and America's going to be great again. In whatever version of whatever it is, in whatever the hell America judge you as and will treat you as. Let's be honest. Our sports is our hope that everything will be better, and yet they just can't even not bring a stripper from the club because they happen to be in the area of just because they train in there for a week. It's unacceptable. But those are those. But we talking about those men and women, and I gotta acknowledge the women coaches because I got like I gotta admit those females have added details. Those females have added details that coaches acknowledged on live TV after the game over. So I cannot disrespect the coach of the team that I don't root for. But honestly, gentlemen, okay, stupid's everywhere. And stupid is 2020. Anybody want to show their ass? They're stupid because stupid things happen to stupid people right now. But you know what? They felt they deserved the stupid they got.
Tampa Bay
Our team
had
hasn't
first and
been
goal.
hit by COVID. Stupid. No, he slept with a hoe on the middle of the night crap. Right now, I'm just sitting there, just happy we ain't screwed up. As
Yeah,
bad
fine. Jefferson,
as
this is a
Miami
good night,
always
Jefferson.
screw
This
up,
is not a
like
night
Dallas.
for this type of stuff, bro. Not tonight, bro. Not tonight. Tampa Bay had first and goal at the 2-yard line. They couldn't score. So the Saints get the ball back at the 2. Now, let me answer your taunt about the Seahawks, bro. They got their ass kicked today. They may get their ass kicked next week, too, against the Rams.
Who you talking to? You talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you because
Easy, Mace,
No, I'm
easy.
not mad.
I was just
They
asking.
got hey, Buffalo's a good team, bro. I keep telling you guys this. Buffalo is a damn good football team, bro.
Yeah, they're not bad, man. They're getting better. It seems like as the year goes on.
Their defense is very shaky, though.
Yeah.
I think what they're doing in Buffalo is they're so infatuated with their quarterback that instead of the defense being their trademark, they're making the same mistake Marv Levy did 30 years ago. When Buffalo became good, they played like the old Parcells Giants. Physical, run the football with Furman Thomas. Once they get into that K-gun, that's why they have no rings today.
Yeah, but there's a difference. Like I said before, months back, there's a difference between those teams from the NFC and the AFC. There's one difference. Well, no, there's two differences. Two big differences. One is that their offensive line was much bigger than the defensive lines of the AFC. Usually, if you look at the AFC linemen or the line that these AFC champions had, they always were very fast, very quick, and they were able to be maneuvering in and out. Now, Buffalo was a lot bigger than Denver, but another thing that the NFC had was a bigger running back. The AFC never had a big running back up until Bettis came to the AFC.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean,
I feel you, man.
It's hard to sit there and say what Buffalo would have done if they hit that field goal. Do you think they would have won maybe 3 out of the 4 of the Super Bowls, 2 out of the 4?
2 out of the 4. They would have lost both to Dallas.
They were coming up against a Dallas squad that had one of the best offensive lines, biggest offensive lines, but yet physical as well. I mean, they were just physically good on both sides of the ball. So I don't know. A lot of ifs.
That's true. That will never be proven because it's 30 years later as me and you are talking. Facts. But I just hope Buffalo don't make that same mistake again for their fans' sake.
They need a better running back. I mean, to get a Thurman Thomas like that, you haven't seen anything like that since, then Marshall Faulk,
Right.
or then or a
who's close? Alvin Kamara.
I was trying to remember his name, Kamara. Yeah. So those running backs are hard to find when you have when they're able to do everything. But people forget about Thurman Thomas. He was that damn good.
Yeah, that's what happens. We don't win the big ones, man. You disappear. Jim Kelly says he hates going to Super Bowls.
Well, I'm sure it kills him.
Of course it does.
I mean, I'm
Kelly
sure it
lost
kills any of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, he lost 4 of them. Yeah, I could see why he hates going to the Super Bowl. Shit.
yeah.
I
Tarkington
was
did
hoping
too.
I get a college. Look, bro, he got 4 Super Bowls he lost. Hell, that is nowhere compared to where I could have got a college scholarship. And that is his forever record that no one will beat. Who's gonna beat 4 Super Bowls and lost every one?
Denver Broncos,
He
Minnesota
forever
Well, I
Vikings.
tell you, I do not want to hear about the Tampa Bay
uh,
Buccaneers after this performance that's going on tonight
that,
in
Yeah.
their building. I don't want to hear about the Buccaneers
sorry.
anymore.
Look, may I ask, is it Jim Thomas was the QB that lost
Yeah, go
4
ahead.
straight? Jim Thomas lost 4. I mean, what's the QB at Buffalo that lost 4
Jim
straight?
Kelly. Jim
And
Kelly.
yes, sir. So is he forever dying as losing 4 straight Super Bowls and never getting one? He
Yep.
is the forever. He is the forever player. And child, we don't want to be 2 Super Bowls in and losing like him. He got 4. That is his forever legacy. Because how many NFL quarterbacks gonna try to beat that damn shit right there? You lost 4 back to back, back to back, back to back Super Bowls after you won a chance to get in the Super Bowl and never got a ring. Man, Jim Kelly. Oh, we thought Marino was bad, but Marino ain't never got a chance except that one time in this rookie year. Dude, you had 1, 2, 3, 4. You the forever NFL ain't never had the best team every year. Wow. That's Jim Kelly's legacy. And we talk about Montana, and Montana had like his Super rings back to back. But you know what Marino did? Marino had 1 rookie year and was the reason Buffalo made the Super Bowl. But Jim Kelly lost at the Super Bowl he beat Marino in. So how was Marino if he would have made a Super Bowl? That's the argument. Because Marino ain't never made one after his rookie year. If my facts are correct, and men that got more knowledge than me, correct me if I'm wrong. But Jim Kelly is the forever 4 Super Bowls back to back and ain't won nothing.
Yeah.
Well, we can't forget about Fran.
Great.
Yeah, we can't forget about Fran Tarkenton.
Is great. Now,
My man.
y'all have the floor. It was just a
I know he has the
thought
floor. I just want to give a
that
shout
I
out. My
was
man
gonna
Eric
ask
Black is here
about
tonight.
in football.
All right, fine. My man Eric Black TV is here tonight. I wish he would have came a couple hours ago because I'm about to wrap it up. Okay, I gotta get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Bruce Smith was good enough. He was. Rodney Hampton, he got a ring, 1990. Yeah, Rodney Hampton got a ring. Dallas Cowboys versus the Niners championship. Excuse me. Smooth. Final thoughts.
Right. You said four.
Um,
Can you let Smooth talk, please?
it's all right. It's all right, Jefferson. It's cool. Fins up, and thanks for having me up, Mace. I appreciate it. It was good talking with everybody, you and Jefferson and iTest.
You're always a big part of the family. You bring more to the table, and everybody respects you who's up on the panel. And it's not the same without both of you. But you and Jefferson, you guys are my boys. I appreciate it. Eric Black, you're my man too, bro. You want to come up for a minute? Here's the link. Come up for a minute. Jefferson, final thoughts.
Look, I know I talk too much, and I realize where my problem is. Because I asked you that question. Because, damn it, you brought up a point where I got to ask the question. I interrupt. I'm a bit rude. But, damn it, it ain't nothing on your point when you got my interest. All y'all are respectable because Mace gave me a table and I can cook for every damn one of y'all if you want to play. I appreciate you, Mace. I appreciate you gentlemen that give me room to just eyeball a question every now and then because that's what I do well because I'm really interested in their knowledge and what the hell they just educated me on. Y'all stay safe, keep typing, and don't let this virus kill you. Because, damn it, I'm going to miss your ass. I will, but you won't see the tears if I cry some. Y'all be safe, stay long.
I'll be back Tuesday morning, bro, bright and early.
In my ass if you can.
Yeah, man. I'm doing 3 shows Tuesday morning, 78, 79, 80, and 81. The 81st show will be Tuesday night. The 80th will be in the afternoon, or I may do morning and evening, bro, just to get it done. I appreciate you. I appreciate you as a brother, and you contribute so much to the platform. Thank you so much, Jefferson. Comandante Lou, I love you, bro. Thank you so much for the support. Whoever sent me cash apps tonight, because I heard my phone ringing, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for your contribution. Big time, you was great. Era. Yeah. I'll be here Tuesday, all day Tuesday. 3 shows Tuesday, Eric Black. Just pop up, I'll pop you around the panel. For Eric Black, Comandante Lou, big time, of course. Mr. Miami, of course. Okay. The beautiful Mahogany and Roots and MJ. Yeah, I love you, bro. Thank you for calling me the GOAT tonight, too, man. Made my night, man. Made my night, my brother. Calling me the GOAT. I appreciate you, man. Let's see who else is on here tonight. Of course, iTest was here tonight. Thank you, Lou, for putting my my link. See who else is in here tonight. Sean Jones was here. Salute, my brother. Of course, DJ Moss. Always a contributor. There's so many guys that I love and appreciate that comes through. I didn't even know Black Wall Street was in here. Yo, man, I didn't even know you was in here, bro. Yeah, your Ravens are back on track. Damn, bro. I wish I would have known you was in here, man. Damn, that's my bad. God, Black Wall Street, shout out to you, bro. I'll see you Tuesday morning. I love you guys. New Orleans, up 31-0. This cruising against Tampa Bay. No partying, No smoking, no drinking, no recreational drugs, no partying. Don't get into nothing stupid out here. Nothing good happens after midnight, fellas. You should know that. No sex, no women. Good night from the Oasis. I'm off tomorrow. I'll see you all Tuesday morning. 3 shows on Tuesday. I love you. Enjoy your work week, fellas. God bless you. You're the best. I love you. Thank you for your love and support. Mace Taggart Experience, show number 78 is over. I'll see you Tuesday with a triple play. Good night, everybody.